hitting the
saying?
bug. No, I'm hitting it.
Time by King Barre. The essence of time is that it is infinite. Time has power. The power to discourage. The power to encourage. Time is infinite. Time is weightless. Time is basic. Time is complex. Time is shapeless. Time is infinite. Time is misunderstood. Time is good. Time is made up. Dreams and worries. Time don't care. Cause time got time. Time to share. Time is infinite. Time is love. Time is hated. Time is dated. Time is poise. Time is presence. Time's a weapon. Time's a blessing. Time's the three ends. Time is nothing. Time is never. Time is now. Time.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
You are tuned into the greatest.
You are listening to...
Welcome back to the ADHD Podcast. Welcome back. Hey, we here. Hey. We are here. We took a week off, and we want to say thank y'all to those that came back and is rocking with us. Hold on. Let's do that.
There you go, man. But it was a much needed week. It was a much needed week. I'm getting reverb a little bit. Anyway, much needed week, brother. How was your week?
It was a week, bro. It was a good week. It was a good rest week. So I'm happy about that. Why can't I find my mouse? That is crazy.
It's over there somewhere. Well, my whole week, man, I've been dealing with a freaking migraine. I don't know any of y'all got migraines. I had a fucking migraine. Super large migraine. Lasted for like over a week. So I had to deal with that all week long. But I'm good now. I feel great. I feel good. Like the niggas be saying right before they fight Tyson or some shit. I feel good. We got a plan. Everything works out. We feel gonna be successful. We're definitely gonna be successful in this. Then after the fight, there's like, when he first hit me, I don't know what happened. Anyway.
But welcome back. I am your host, King Barre. And this is your other host, DM the Most.
Delano, what up, brother?
Yeah. So check this out. So,
bro, you're going in and out. Hey, King, check out your. You're going in and out, brother. You don't have any volume? Bro, you gotta be shitting me right now, dog. You don't have volume, dog? Check you for my trolling. For your trolling. No, don't be trolling me. So, King, check your audio right quick, man. I don't hear anything. Type it in the chat, man, so I can know what you're saying. Damn, bro. What's going on? Oh shit! His laptop froze up on him, y'all. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Try to work on it. Try to get back up in here. I know you can do it on your phone. He said you got Rikers Island signal. Someone needs to put on his JPay. Put some on your JPay. Anyways, while he get that together, we're gonna try to work. We're gonna try to get this together. While he's working on that, we're gonna try to get this together. So again, it's the ADHD podcast, man. Shit be happening. Like I said, we just started this. You know what I'm saying? My man had a little computer problems going on, but we're gonna let it ride. I'm trying to see if he put what I needed in here to be put in here. So last week we talked about what he did and what I did. So this week coming up, like I said, we got a couple of projects coming along. For all of y'all remember that we was actually working on the studio, trying to get the studio back up and running so that we can both sit in the same area at the same time. Hold on, I'm gonna see if he back. You back? He said he's not back. Let me see. Did you put that track on there for me? So I can see him. He running around scrambling doing this thing. Let me see where we at. What's up, Win? What's up, Mama? What's up, GG? Back to the lab. How y'all doing? Trying to get Barry to do his thing, get everything going. So, what I was gonna ask him, have y'all seen? Let me ask y'all this: have y'all seen? Whatever, nigga. Have y'all seen the videos where they was talking about the clubs, how people be in the clubs and shit, and like the clubs ain't really the clubs no more, like where everybody be like everybody be you know what I'm saying, just standing around talking on their phone or they buying expensive bottles and not doing nothing. Have you heard anything about this?
Nah.
King.
Nah, I never heard.
Well, it's happening. There's no more clubs. Remember, you can go to the club, you can go get a whole fucking workout on you, have some drinks, and then leave with somebody.
Go get a whole workout. What was you doing?
No, nigga, you can go get it on the dance floor. You didn't dance? Oh, you one of them cats that was come in with leathers and your butters on and leathers with hoodies and just stand around sweat and just stand around and sweat. That's what y'all did.
I worked.
Come on, New York. Can somebody represent New York better than this man right now?
I worked at the club. I can't really talk too much about the other activities that took place.
You held up the wall. You was a wallflower.
Candace, please.
And against the wall, man. Please. When I used to go to the club, listen. I used to go to the club.
Wendy Taylor, welcome.
Yeah, I get off the dance floor. I'll be wet as shit, like somebody pour buckets of water on me. Get on the dance floor.
Taylor, welcome.
That's the problem. Back in the day, we used to dance with our women. Nowadays, just to sit up there and just look at each other and text on your phone. Man, she beautiful. Go talk to her. No.
Chalet, what up?
Chalet, what's up, Chalet? How you doing? I'm sitting up here talking about King and he don't dance in the club situation.
I was too big to be dancing.
No, you wasn't.
Like I was 6 foot in the 8th grade. I was too big to be dancing.
Man, you could have danced. They don't like each other and have poor communication skills. What the fuck?
They don't like each other and have poor communication skills. Oh, we trolling today. Okay.
Oh, who are we talking about? Barry Frontin.
Ooh.
Come on, chat. Like, this is a whole soap opera going on over here. He's like Barry Frontin. I don't see nothing from my IG. Oh, I do. Delano's like King Barry needs to JPay and needs JPay and commissary. He said, DM the most.
Hold me down, JPay, please.
Hold on. The nigga said I look like. Hold on. This nigga said I look like.
We was kids. I wasn't 6 feet. I wasn't doofy when we was younger. I was a kid. I felt doofy. I was working at the club at 15. My uncle used to work at run Amazora. He got me a job at Amazora. So I was working at the club at 15.
Right, this nigga said, listen. He said I look like a stressed out Warren G.
It was a clear black
Regulators. Mount up, you sons of bitches. Listen, he said
she's talking about she not trolling. She said the kids in the club. She was talking about the kids in the club. They don't like each other and they have poor communication skills. I thought she was trolling us.
Yeah,
I thought she was trolling us.
You can tell we have poor communication, and I don't like your ass, and you don't like me.
I really don't. I don't like your dogs either.
My dog gonna bite you in your fucking ankle as soon as you come back over here.
That's cool. I ain't coming back over there.
Yo, man. But no, listen, what you think about the club scene? The fact that you paying more money, you paying more money in the club now than you would if y'all could just come in, there was a dance floor and everybody could sit around. But they had to make them VIP sections and the extra VIP section. Everybody wants a section.
Last time I was in a club was February of 2015, All-Star Weekend. That was the last time I was in a club. It was in New York that year.
Oh, okay.
And that was the last time I was in the club.
What about the chat? What's the last time y'all been to the club? Just type it in. Chalet, come on, Candace. Everybody tell me, when the last time y'all been to a club? Because then we'll know our audience.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to catch some dubs in the club. Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? On Facebook, they got what's that shit when you talking Spanish?
Subtitles.
You got yeah, nigga, they got subtitles. Let me see.
Gigi said 99.
Oh, they blanked out the nigga. Gigi said 99. Candace said 2019. Chalet said it's been a minute. Flat out. It's been a minute. Man, I haven't been to a club since 2012, dude.
I mean,
Montans, what up? What up?
You do collect Social Security, so I understand.
Wow, nigga.
I understand.
Wow. Just wow. I don't collect no guy. Don't get it twisted. I am the gray beard.
That is the
story
of gray beard. The nigga ain't been to the club since 2012.
That's 2012, my nigga. Straight up. You know what? When I went to the club the last time, they literally still had dance contests.
2021 Vegas. It is what it is.
Yo, it is.
So welcome back, everybody that's coming in. I appreciate all y'all.
The disrespect.
Yo, getting ready for tonight. I had to shave and all of this. My nigga Maxwell did a tiny desk. I got to give it up to NPR because outside of Versus, they've been holding it down with the entertainment, the special guest entertainment for the past couple years. So I got to give it up to them. What you over there looking it up? You looking it up?
No, I wasn't looking up nothing. No, I was just checking it out. Yo, the tiny desk. You got to think about this for a minute. The tiny desk they took over where Versus left off, kind of, because they giving us that. You know what I'm saying? They're giving us that for real entertainment, that true artistry type thing. And the tiny desk, what better place than a tiny desk, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's intimate, all analog. Everything's analog. You know what I mean? So no filters. Yeah.
You know, we had some good ones. We had Maxwell, we had the Locks, we had Usher. Even the first tiny desk I ever saw was T-Pain, no auto tune, and that drink was amazing, and that was years ago. And that drink was amazing.
But here's the thing that's just like if you listen to I understand they have genres. Okay, if we just pay attention to just genres, there's different genres, but it's like certain music deserves their own genre just for the time frame that it was in. You know what I mean? Like every song from like 96 up to 2006 had mad energy in it. Like even if it was a slow song, it had just mad energy in it. You know what I mean? Like it was always a bop or a bounce. And it's just like, and then you get music before that, you know, they was doing that. They was what's up with Delano? All right, I bought my troll. Thank you, Delano, for bringing your trolling talents over to YouTube. My Terrence, hey, come on over to YouTube too, bro. Or anyway, but no, think about it, man. The energy that was going on. My man Spud coming in over on IG. What's up, Spud?
Yo, Spud Brooklyn, what up? You see it.
Bro, 9-5 ain't no punk, baby. 9-5. I like it.
And speaking of Spud, tonight we got our special guest, He be coming up here soon.
Straight from Baltimore.
Straight from Baltimore.
From Baltimore. Straight from Baltimore. But you gotta say it with it's Baltimore. It's Baltimore.
It's Baltimore, man. It's DMV, not MVA.
Yeah, I said MVA.
But yeah, so we got that for y'all later on.
My man Tony Bosco.
How's everybody been? You know, we've been going for a week. Well, 2 weeks it seemed like. But how's everybody been? Appreciate y'all for popping in. Appreciate y'all for coming through.
For sure.
I'm checking out the music to see what the vibes are. I mean, going to the club, for me, I'll only go to a club if they mainly play like Afro beats or something like that, something chill. You know, I'd go for that. But like I said, I haven't been to a club since 2015. So it is what it is. I don't know what they play in the clubs.
That was a good question. You know what I mean? I just don't get it, man. Like, anybody just go to the club now? Like, seriously, any cat I know, they just like, man, I don't even try to go to a club or anything like that. You know what I mean? They try to find a kickback.
It's too many people getting killed.
Damn.
It was cool. It was cool to go to a club when I was younger. You know, I ain't had no cares.
Niggas got killed when you was in the club.
And I didn't have a care.
Got you.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't have a care. Now, you know, it's a little older, a little more mature. So, you know, a little bit more demure. But I don't know, like I'm not with it.
So Delano say
Definitely.
The club scene is deceased though. Sports bars and old head clubs be more popping. You talking about like that nigga talking about like the VFW? You go to the VFW.
I go to the VFW. Don't get it twisted. I would definitely.
No, nigga, I used to work at the VFW. You know what I'm saying? I got what you say. He's talking about like the VFW. Yeah, the old head spots. You know what I'm saying? You go in there. Spud over there say ladies ain't even dancing no more. That's what Spud said over here on IG. Spud Brooklyn say ladies not even
fun. From the videos I see on social media, I be making fun of the women because all they do these days is shake their arm fat. That's all they do in the club. Ow, and shake their arm fat. Had this jiggling, and that's all they be doing.
Hold on. Can you do that again? Show me what that look like.
Nah, we good, bro.
Oh, but anyway, Delano say women don't want to dance with nothing but other women. What the fuck? And then you got Wendy Taylor say she danced, and I can attest. She does dance at the club.
And she also said if it's not house or Afro beats, I don't want to go. And I feel that. I definitely feel that.
I got that. I can understand that if it's house or Afro beats. If it's not, then you stand a chance to fall into that plot and ploy of let's go get a booth.
They charging you $500 for a bottle of Henny that cost $70 in the store. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So, what do you think will bring it back? Do you think we have to start having cabarets and shit? Just rent out a hall, and a hall usually is the whole hall is the dance floor.
You remember Wall Street?
The movie?
No, the club out here.
Oh yeah, Wall Street over here in Killeen.
It was what 25 and up.
Yeah,
that was a good vibe. It was a club, but it was older. You know, you couldn't get in unless you was 25. If they bring those back, because all of these teeny bopper clubs is young people trying to prove a point. The older clubs, niggas are just going to have a good time and make sure they go back home.
Richie Famous, what's up, baby?
But that's it, bro.
I got you, man. I'm just saying. And these motherfucking young kids nowadays, man, anyway, the niggas wear sweat. It was 108 today, right? Tell me why everybody got off the school bus. I'm driving past. Got a hoodie on, dude. What's up with these fucking kids with hoodies and shit in the summertime? But then in the wintertime, they don't want to put on a coat. Anyway, Spud say get rid of the VIP over there. Yeah, get rid of the VIP. We get rid of the VIP. Guess what? Everybody's on even playing field. Then maybe the chicks will start dancing again, and then dudes will go dance behind them, and then they'll look back, and then they'll curve the shit out of them.
I remember when I first moved out here and I went to a club out here. It threw me for a loop. This was like 2008, 2009. threw me for a loop because that song, I don't know who made it, but it was the Halle Berry song. And
Halle Berry.
Yeah, and it threw me for a loop because I'm in the club and it's a bunch of dudes in a circle dancing, and they was doing some like powder face joint. And I was like, "This ain't it."
Oh, time out. What the fuck is a powder face joint?
They was like they had a mirror in their hand and they was putting on makeup and stuff. And I was like, "Nah, this ain't it." Hurricane Chris, whatever. That wasn't it for me.
But you said niggas had mirrors on the dance floor?
No, they was acting like they had a mirror. You know how women be with their mirror and they be.
But the dudes was doing it.
Dudes was doing that, bro.
That's here?
That was here. That was in Junction 45.
Nigga, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That was it.
I don't know what the fuck that is. That's the beginning
to me, bro.
That's the beginning of the. Go ahead.
Coming from New York to here and seeing that was super weird, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah, nigga, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
And
niggas they pantomiming like they fucking in the mirror, putting makeup on their face.
Pretty much. They was doing the pill popping and all of that. Nah, I'm cool. Back then
Is that gangster?
Is it?
That's gangstalicious.
I can't answer that.
That's gangstalicious. You know what I mean? That shit ain't gangster.
I don't know what I'm talking about. They was real zesty in the club, and I was just like, nah, that's not my scene. That's not my style. That's when I knew I was too old for the club.
Nah, I feel you, man. My man over here on IG, Nate say, he say, look, Nate NOIG says the clubs are open in New York. They only lounges now. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. They was doing the day parties, which was a cool vibe.
Shouts out to the mamas.
Baby mamas. Baby's mamas. But yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, we was I know off of here we was discussing whatchamacallit, it was this chick. Sorry, this is the ADHD podcast, so the topic gonna switch rapidly.
Please explain to them. And by you, while you're explaining to them, I'll explain to them. Let them see my motto. Let them see my logo, please.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
3FX takeover.
Okay, now that we back on the ADHD podcast, we never have a set situation. We can start on one conversation and we end up on the next. So please, in your comments, relax. Just relax. You know what I mean? Just relax. But anyways, go ahead, Ken.
I'm taping. I was watching this video. Old girl, she left her kids in the house. She left her 3 kids in the house for hours with no food and no AC. The oldest was 15, and the 2 young ones, one was a baby in diapers, and the other one was like 3.
What happened?
Calling the laws. They called the laws. I ain't finished watching it. It was a 3-part little situation. But that drink just kind of messed me up because people and they kids, they don't like take care of their children.
Right.
Don't have the children if you ain't gonna take care of them. And I'm gonna land that plane. That was just, I don't know, that was an off-brand topic.
Yeah, you was hot about that earlier. I was in the I was shopping and shit.
Yeah,
that is crazy though. Let me see what Miss Jackson said over here. She say about to check out my guy Bosco with the other guys, DM and King. Okay, got you. Miss Murray say welcome to the ADHD podcast. That's right, baby girl. Miss Murray, appreciate you coming through. Girl, you know what I mean? But no, man. So here we go. We are going to. No, I don't hear that. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know. I want to play the song, but I want to bring my man in. You know what I mean? I want to bring him up in here right now.
Hey, you ready?
I'm gonna bring my man up in here because hold on. Yeah, let me clear my throat. Let me introduce my dude. I'm gonna let you bring him up.
Thank you for that update because I didn't watch all of it. Thank you.
No, right. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the man we about to bring up to do this interview on tonight, he is the artist that's behind the song Finally Up. You know what I'm saying? Changes from the Experience album. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to MJMG. Hustler's Reflections. Scrape It, baby. You know what I mean? And the new joint 9-5. Give a warm welcome to my man, Tony Bosco, up in this piece. What's up, my man? Bring my dude up.
Salute.
Hey, man.
What's up?
Nothing, man. I wanted to start with a song, but I'm like, nah, we're gonna get into the song portion. We're gonna play it and let you talk about it, then we're gonna play it. But I was gonna come with the song, but then I'm like, nah, let's just bring
Absolutely. However you want to do it, man. However you want to do it. I'm ready.
First things first, salute to you for coming through. We appreciate it.
You already know.
There we go, baby.
And I'm bougie today. I got little mango chunks in my cup.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing better than some fruit, man.
He froze his shit and put it in glass. I gotta do that
love.
Shit. I gotta try that for sure. What's up, all the love we getting over there over in the IG land? So this is my man Tony Bosco's Baltimore's finest. Hold on. Baltimore's finest, you know what I mean?
East side all day, man. 2 blocks from John Hopkins Hospital. What up?
Salute to you,
bro.
So let me ask you a question. So let's get the general question. Who is Tony Bosco? Let him know.
Living legend, man, in this Baltimore City music business, street business, living business. I live a good life, man. I made it. So yeah, I'm just a living legend, man. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a protector. You know, I'm the one when something go down. I'm the one the family call, the homies call, everybody call. So you know, I'm just the guy that I heard him say he matured. I'm mature now, man. You know, I'm just out here living life now. I ain't as hot headed as I used to be, but I'm a stand up guy. That's really what I am. I'm a stand up guy. I'm a giver. I understand the way the world moves. I mean, I'm a gangster and a gentleman. Okay. At the end of the day.
So what you saying that you're a protector? Are you running to every phone call?
Used to, not no more.
Okay.
I got a lot of girl cousins, man. Any problem they had, I'm pitting guys out the house. You can't come back here. But I learned real quick though, the guy will come back. So I had to put some rules in place. I'll put them out. And if they come back, don't call me no more, type of thing. You know what I mean? And because of what my family is about, a lot of the women in my family would become bullies to their boyfriends, thinking we gonna save them every time. But I would sit down and talk to them and tell them, like, you can't be hitting these men. I can't rescue you, because if I go to jail, who gonna bail me out?
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's how I had to roll, and I had to mature through that and understand that you can't save everybody, man. You can guide them and give them good information, but if they don't take it, you're gonna be the one at the bottom of the pit by yourself. You know what I mean? So I had to learn quick, but I'm definitely a protector though. It depends on what it is. Like, boyfriend problems, you're on your own, but if somebody smack you around, I ain't got no choice. My mother wouldn't have it no less. You know what I mean?
No, right on.
Beautiful.
That's what's up, bro. So and be more like, so you've been rhyming for some time, bro. Like we was talking earlier offline. Like, what is your? But we didn't get to this. I want to know, what's your process? What is Tony Bosco's process when you like creating a song? You know what I mean? Like, you hit a track, you know where you got to go with it, cadence up and down. Go ahead, let us know.
It depends, because they call me the hook king. So it depends on what type of record I'm trying to make. I can write a singing hook. I don't really like writing. I love writing singing hooks because I love R&B. But when it comes to like regular rap hooks, I try to not write them all the time because I want a different perspective. So I get my homie or something, write me a hook here and there. But whatever the beat tells me. And one thing I learned, the process of music, a lot of people be like, the hook guy go first, then the verse. That I don't listen to all that. Whatever the beat tells me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's my process. And I like to write in my car. I don't like to write because I'm not a fast writer.
No,
I'm like, you know how Eminem, that's why Eminem so great. He don't rush. He'd take 3 days to write 16 bars.
Right.
So I don't rush. And I like to have every bar mean something. I don't like wasted bars. Like I want to hit you every time in the gut. So I really take my time, and I like to write in my car. I like to turn the music up real loud. And people, I know people, and it's crazy. I drive right, so I know people be like, "This dude head bopping like I don't know what he driving," but I write in my notes in my phone in the car. Yep.
I do the same thing, brother. I do the same exact thing as an artist. Like I'd rather listen to the music in the car and be in my own space because I could freestyle for days, but I'd rather write a song instead of give you 300 random unfocused bars.
Right. Exactly.
You know? So I'd rather do that. So I definitely understand that.
And you know, in the rap world, these rappers, since I'm like an OG, as soon as they want to spit me they bars, and then they like, "What you got, man?" I'm like, I don't really do that no more. Let's just record for record. What we doing? Let's hear some records. Let's go record for record and see what you doing. All that. I used to freestyle for hours and days, but you know, that alcohol and that marijuana got my brain cells done.
I don't drink or smoke. I'm nice.
So yeah, I'm good, man. I had a good life, man. But yeah, I freestyle. But you know, when you write, most of the time you because when it's hard to get, because once you get that first bar, you can run. So you kind of freestyling in the car once you get that 1 or 2 bars, then you really thinking about what you're saying. You know what I mean?
You scatting to find the flow. Once you find the flow, you get that first bar, whatever.
Yep.
Point. You got to go.
Like, okay, for me, how I do it, my process is once I get that first bar, I'm trying to figure out the word that I end off with. What's going to be the next word for the next bar to rhyme with it, but that sentence got to make sense. It got to connect to that first bar.
It always got to make sense, man.
And this is why I'm not a lyricist. Y'all cats lyricists. Y'all talking that rap shit. That's great.
Yeah, because it's all about the audience. I don't want to be, you know how when they talk about Jadakiss and they say he never had a whack verse. Right. I want to be in that category. I don't want to be he was good for that record, but this album wasn't that good. But this, and you hear that to this day. Like I didn't heard him say Drake album was hot, but then he'd do another album. They be like, man, I ain't rock with that. Even though he's still a superstar, he great. But I don't want to be in that category. I don't want to be that. I want, if they say anything, that joint was hard, but he ain't had no whack verse. That's what I'm trying to leave.
I feel you on that. Like you trying to make sure that you don't fucking never stumble backwards.
Never stumble backwards.
Dip too low. You know what I'm saying? Low hanging fruit. And they're like,
yeah,
that shit was whack. You wanted somebody.
I never heard it, and I never did want to hear that shit was whack. Ever.
Right. You're right, nigga. I don't hear no shit like that. But no, bro. That's y'all niggas lyricists. Y'all do crazy shit. That's what I was asking you. What's your process? Because in your process, when y'all be rhyming, like how the fuck did he figure that shit out? You know, what made him think that it was an hour and a half from housing?
Because if you DMV, I'm from Chester and Jefferson. If anybody ain't from Baltimore, you know that's where that's at. I'm 2 blocks from the legendary John Hopkins Hospital, the original John Hopkins Hospital. Right. So Tyson's Corner is where we used to go shop. That's in DMV. What is that? DC or Virginia? I think it's Virginia, like Vienna, Virginia. It's like an hour and a half from where I'm from. So I'm from housing. So but these are the bars that I gotta come up with because I want to be original. I want to say stuff that people can't say. I want to come up with things that's real, most importantly, because I never want to exaggerate to the point where anybody can say that nigga frauding. Right. So I try to keep it real to the point where if I do exaggerate a little bit, it's to the point like I got a BMW or a Lexus, but I ain't got a Benz. So if I put a Benz in there, I could get a Benz, but I got something different.
No,
I ain't gonna have a Pinto saying I got a Benz. That it ain't matching up with me. I
got a
can't
brand
do
new
nothing like
Tahoe.
that.
I ain't got the G-Wagon, but I got a brand new
Right.
Tahoe.
Yeah,
Right,
you
I
know
got
what
to
I mean?
right. But you know what? This is the shit that tripped me out because when Nas came out, that's what made me gyrate to Nas, bro. Because he
Right.
said sipping ENJ, sitting bent up in the stairway, bro. That's what we was drinking. We wasn't drinking no fucking Cristal.
Right.
We get some
Right.
Erkin jerk. We get some Erkin jerk for like $9, nigga. Because it
$9.
costs $9. You get a
Yep.
bottle of Erkin jerk, and everybody sit up in the stairway and y'all drink it up. Y'all
Yep.
toast it
Mix
up.
it
We're
with
not,
some Pepsi.
right. We're not
Pepsi
there
or
to be
something.
glamorous. We're not there to be glamorous. We just trying to get
Right.
fucked quick.
Right.
So that's
Right.
why I like with Nas that's it with me, hit with me right on the spot. And just like with you, when you be rhyming like on your songs, you know what I'm saying? A couple of songs like Scrape It Up. That shit made me resonate with you. I've heard
Right.
how many songs have I not heard from you? Like
Right.
we clean, but then when you
Yeah.
did
We
Scrape It Up,
clicked. Right.
right, but then Scrape It Up, I'm like, oh, this nigga talking about, I know what he talking about. Like I was talking
Yeah, man.
like nigga, that's what we used to do, man. Cause we used to microwave the product. I don't know if
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
talking, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
definitely know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
So motherfucker be like tap tap tap. And that's it. But anyway, man, I thought that shit.
Yeah. And that's what I want to do. I want, because everybody, like they always say, when you come from my environment, but I want to be I want to say some different things, but still be relatable to what we do, what we going through, and what I've been through, and that's what it is, man. And I tell a lot of people can be from the hood, but you ain't really from the hood.
Right.
Like you lived there, but you wasn't a part of what was going on.
You was
You
from
walked past with your
from that
grandmother to
street.
get the groceries,
Yeah.
but you wasn't really, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm trying to show people, like when you hear Jeezy when he first came out, you like he had to be there. And that's the feeling I'm trying to restore is because right now the word going around at the end is these guys ain't really rapping what they living, but you ain't got to. You music is your testimony. You need to tell your story because through your story you can help somebody. Or
right.
Even if it's bad or wrong, but the thing is your testimony. Music supposed to be relatable to you, and people supposed to gravitate to you because of your story. And you want your fans to gravitate to you. And you can't have real fans if you ain't telling. If you lying and everything, you just fake.
Right.
They gravitating to something that ain't real. So
right.
I want real fans, man. I want when people see me on the street, and I can see it when people meet me, man. They see the aura. I'm polite and I'm a gentleman until you get me in the wrong light. Like don't, but it's the growth, man, and you can understand and what's going on, so you can deflect from it. Because if you from where we from, you know how to handle it before it even start.
Not word.
Or you know it's coming before it even come. So you know if you gotta shake or move or diffuse the situation because because right now I'm trying to go where I'm going and I can't let no negativity get in the way of that, because if I'm not smart, everything I'm trying to build can be thrown away in seconds.
No,
you know what I mean?
Word. Delano still say Tony Bosco said it. Ain't no room for no MC Gustos in the game. That's
None.
CB4. You remember
That's
CB4?
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Wynton Marsalis has said it years ago. We make music for the listener, but the first listener is the player.
Yep.
Is the person that's making the music.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
I believe that
for yourself, bro. You got to make the music for yourself.
Berg Nation said, "What up, though? You official, brother? Sent you a salute, Tony Bosco."
Salute, man. Tap in, follow me on IG. I'm telling you, it's ready to be a movie. MJMG CFB, man. We on our way, man. We making moves. And just because of these two good brothers, I'm getting more love. I'm trying to get all the love. Like I said on all my interviews, man, if any artists want to collaborate, we can collaborate. Music is easy for me. I can throw away music. And the crazy thing, you know how artists say, I did 100 records and we gonna pick through these records. I don't do a lot of records. I know exactly what the plan gonna be, whatever the concept, the album gonna be. I know how to make music for that, whatever that title is, because I don't make whack music. So it don't take me 40 songs to do an EP. You know what I'm saying? So let's collaborate, man, and make this good music, man. MJMG, come through, man. I'll let Miss Jackson. She'll get to me.
She'll get it to
so
you.
let's talk about that. How'd you link up with Miss Jackson?
I dropped Hustler's Reflection in November of last year, and a DJ and a producer from Baltimore named Mistress Beats was going live. So I know I'm ready to drop my EP. So I'm just jumping in everything, seeing what's going on. And when I jumped on, you know, she's straight. Oh, we got Bosco in here. Oh, shoot, we got the legend. He one of the best in the city. So I said, yeah, I'm ready to drop. We got a link. She said, no, I got somebody you need to hook up with. And it was Miss Jackson. And then when I met Miss Jackson, she said, I'm doing a compilation. And she heard the EP, House of Reflection, and she asked me to be a part of the compilation, the experience. Go get that. And I did it. I don't know what gravitated Miss Jackson to me, but she was like, we need to do more. And at the time, I ain't had no situation. I'm straight getting back into my groove. Cause now I'm in a part of my life where when you make music freely and you ain't stressed, like back in the day when you was like, man, I'm in Def Jam and Universal and you want this stuff to work because you trying to do everything for your family and you know you got the talent and nothing is working, or you got this deal rate come through it and it fall through it, is very, very stressful. But I'm at a point in life where it ain't no more stress. So I do music for love. So when I went and talked to Miss Jackson and we talked about me signing to MJMG, I was 100% in it, man, and she was 100% in it. And that's where we at right now. I'm the first artist, the only artist on MJMG right now.
Okay. So what have you done since you've been there?
Hella interviews. I got records. Miss Jackson is wonderful with getting producers with different tracks. I got songs that's sitting in the cut ready for the Concrete Success release. She's tapping me in with different artists, legends in the game that I used to listen to, that's rocking with me, that's telling me like, you crazy, you're a beast, I want to work with you. So it's just we building opportunities and relationships. I met Spud Brooklyn through her. I met my manager through her.
Yo, wait a minute. Stop. We got something for everybody in about a minute. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so we just working, man. We talk every day. We became, if you talk to somebody every day, we become family. You know what I mean? We talk about everything, and it's just a good environment, man. And I like Miss Jackson because she don't play. She about business. Right. And whatever she put her hands on, she trying to get it done and execute it, and that's what I need, because I'm not an introvert, but I'm not that talkative. Unless I'm doing like musically, if I'm in a booth or if I'm on stage or if I'm doing interviews, you're gonna get the real me. But I'm the type to observe.
Sit back.
I'm not trying to sell you the moon.
Right.
I'm the type like, yo, I'm Tony Bosco, and I want you to that's my music. I want my music to speak for me. I don't want to be out. I'm not the type to be just running up with a backpack. I'm not that type of dude, but she is. So we like mesh real good because she the type, she gonna let the whole world know what is going on.
Spam your ass.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like a perfect match, man.
I love it.
That's where we at.
Shout out
And
to
I
Miss
definitely
Jackson.
shout out Miss Jackson because and there's no disrespect. I wouldn't know who you was if it wasn't for Miss Jackson.
Exactly.
She plugged this
Exactly,
whole thing
man.
together. You know,
Yeah,
so,
no
so
shit.
shout out Miss Jackson. I believe she was our first guest on this podcast.
She was on episode 2.
Yeah, she was our first guest
That's
on
dope.
the podcast.
That's
She was our
dope,
first
man.
guest. She was our first guest on episode 2.
You know, so
Yeah, man.
definitely. I know
And
you
I've
said
been doing, and it's crazy how you ain't know me because I didn't did it. See, the thing is, so many rappers now, man. It's saturated. But I was out in the mixtape era when it was crazy.
So
But and
before
you
we get
probably
into the
heard me, you
music,
just didn't know it was me.
before we get into the music, and I'm happy you said that. Let's talk about your journey.
Yes.
When did your journey start?
Shit, Run DMC, the holiday Christmas song. That's when it started.
Christmas bells in Hollis Queens.
Yeah, man.
Man, collard greens.
I used to love that song, man. I was a little kid, man. But my mother and my father, I don't know what they did in Detroit, but in Baltimore, everybody played cards, man.
Hell yeah.
Friday night, the whole so they used to play
That
Tunk.
was the family reunion.
Yeah, man, Tunk night. Everybody got their dollars. They went to the bank and got 100 ones.
Yeah. We playing big wish Tunk all night.
All your cousins in the room, the parents playing cards, and they used to play rap music and R&B music, man. But it really, I loved music, but my rap career started when I did a little. Of course, we used to freestyle on the block and stuff like that. But when I had did a little, there wasn't no time though. I got locked up. But when I came home, the judge said I had to get a job,
right,
or they were gonna send me back. And like I told you, my homie that I used to hustle with was from Detroit, and his uncle ran track for Morgan. That's how young I'm calling him his uncle. And he in college,
right.
so he a track star. He gives me a job in the kitchen, and I would see. I'm still cool with these New York dudes too. If I see him, it's all love, man. Back then, and Wu-Tang used to be up there, and I used to be. I would freestyle, but I used to be like, I'm better than these dudes. So then I started just was like, I'm gonna start writing and taking it seriously. But the older I got more into the street. But I would always rap. And then I got one of my best friends, one of the Checker Flag boys named EJ. He dropped a CD, and I seen all the love he got.
Right.
I said, hell no. I'm about to drop me.
I'm looking at this nigga. I can do that.
Yo. And this when this the era of Baltimore when it was only about, I would say 30 rappers. If you talking about the whole Baltimore, East, West, and South, Northeast, it's about 30 rappers, right? And I started a series called 100% Street. And it started going crazy in the streets, right? And I just kept going in. Then I got with that CD and with my brother's CD, it was these producers called Stay Getting. Stay Getting did Motherfuckers, Bubble Music, Rolling 25 Deep. They did a whole bunch of K-Slade. They did the Bow Wow. They did stuff for everybody, right?
Right.
They wanted to sign. They heard is a legendary rapper, my brother named Tim Trees. I'm the first voice you hear on his second CD, and they did the track. So when I go do the song, my brother EJ was already telling them about me because he was already, you know how back then you messing with the drug dealer label. He was already with a label.
Right.
So he telling like, you need to mess with my man. He nice, boy. So when they heard me, it's crazy, man. They said, this gotta be him. This gotta be who he talking about because ain't nobody rapping like this.
Right.
They pulled me after we did the song. They pulled me to the side. They like, you know, EJ, I said, yeah, it's my man from my block. Da-da-da. We knew that was you. Right. So I'm excited. They talking about, yeah, we about to do a placement with Cameron. I'm like, oh fuck that. I got to get in. So I started rocking with them, and I was on a Rolling 25 Deep record. That's why I said you probably heard me because that was the original K-Slade when he did all the Rolling 100 Deep, 150 Deep. I'm on the original joint. with Stack Bundles, J.R. Ryder, Jules Santana. And that's how I started, man. I started going into the labels. But when it's so, that's why I said it used to be stressful, man. When you in there, I met Sauce Money. When you start meeting people you used to see on TV, that's when you think it's coming. But it ain't that easy, man. It wasn't.
Right, they just happen to be on TV.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like now that I'm in the music business, I'm around Conway and them and around different people. You see, it ain't TV make people think they just $100 million, $300 million.
Right, like
it ain't that, man. People really, everybody out here trying to get it any way they can. So the journey, then what's the other journey? After that, I met my cousin was in the street. He met up with a guy, and the guy homeboy started to be my manager. His name was Skip. He was DMX road manager. He from the Bronx. So he Rough Riders when he was down here in Baltimore. He caught a bit, and when he got out, my cousin was tight with his man. But I was like, you ever heard of Murder Unit, MU, the Nori and all that? Noriega. With MU, the head dude of MU heard me rap. And he was like, yo, I'm coming back to get it. He gets locked up. So when Skip heard me, he straight called DJ Clue on the phone when he heard me rap.
Right, and hit him up.
DJ Clue. I said, oh my God, this ready to go down. So he started managing me. And I went to every DMX movie premiere. I was in all the studio sessions. I posted a sign to the label, but he didn't want me to sign to the label for whatever reason. And I'm like, yo, I need a check. You weren't about.
You talking about Rough Rider?
No, Bloodline.
Bloodline.
Okay, copy.
Remember the Bloodline records?
Yeah. Yes, I was there, man. It didn't go nowhere. But he was kind of right. But I could have got a check out of it either way because it didn't go nowhere. So I could have got a free check. So, it didn't go nowhere. So after that, man, I just kept, life gets in the way. I had kids. It was all types of stuff. So me and my brother Heavy started Checker Flag Boys. So that's where we at right now. So we kind of like reinventing ourselves. So that's what the journey started, man. That's the whole journey for real. In between, doing the mixtapes, the shows, the movies, all types of stuff, man.
It's not an issue to start over and reinvent. It's a lot of people that had a run, if you want to use that word. They had a run, and then they had to go back and reinvent themselves so they can reach that level.
Right.
Because we might think we got it all. We might think our shit is airtight, but it's really not. And once we realize that, it's like, let's run back to the drawing board and let's get this right. A little bit more knowledge. So get this right. Let's start over and let's start right. So I respect that, bro. I definitely respect that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you never give up, man. Because it was one time I was ready to stop rapping. And my homie, Free Rico, he was like, you crazy. You one of the nicest in the city. Our time rate come back around. And he the reason why I ain't stopped. He encouraged me and gave me my love that I needed to hear. And I just kept going. I wasn't going hard like I'm going now, but I would still drop records, shoot videos, and do different things like that. They just keep me motivated and keep my name at least in some conversation in the city.
So and that's I appreciate that because I did stop. I was unmotivated and I didn't see. I thought I was too old to make it. Right. You feel me? So it was like, all right, I'm in my 30s. Ain't nobody checking for no rapper in their 30s right now. Woo, woo, woo. So I was like, I was discouraged because I was my biggest critic. And I always.
And you know who? Go ahead. Go. I'm sorry. You know who made us feel like that?
Who?
Everybody that don't rap, everybody that don't do music.
That's a fucking great answer right there.
Everybody that don't got nothing to do with and they hating on us because we still chasing something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. At least you got something you chasing. It's people
No,
out there
Exactly.
that ain't got no dreams, they ain't got no goals, they ain't got no ambition, they ain't got no
Nope.
wants.
No one.
So I appreciate you for even saying that, bro, because that's real. That's
yeah,
Real,
because
real.
man.
everybody think you're supposed to be fucking 19 and making millions and have 3 platinum albums before you even hit college, if you go to
Right.
college. And that
Yeah,
ain't,
man.
that ain't the way it is. And this is another reason why I wrap myself around, you know what I'm saying, around my man TB, Tony Bosco, because this motherfucker's doing it. His shit sound better than most motherfuckers. They say, like, all right, do me a favor. If you haven't done it already, go look up the song called Scrape It. SCRAPE it. Look it up. Play that shit next to what's hot right now, what they got on the radio talking about this is the next best thing. You'll see the substance in that song, but then the other shit just sounds stupid. Like that's all I'm saying. And I hope I
Yeah,
ain't fucking no toes,
yeah.
but I'm just
I
saying.
appreciate that, man. And music, music keep me young. I'm around all the young guys. I'm the big homie, but I'm flying than everybody. I'm keeping up with the style with what's going on, and I give people game. I give them the stuff that the OGs ain't give us.
Right.
So I make sure I tell them, and they come talk to me. I tell them like, yo, my phone is here. We can't make stupid decisions. You got kids, man. Don't do what. Like when I go in my neighborhood right now, I see the dudes that was older than me, and they still outside, man. And it's sad.
That's the shit I hate. I don't got no problem.
Sad.
I don't hustle. I don't have no problem with anybody who hustle. But I left New York in 2007.
Right.
I go back home. I just went back home in February, the end of February. And it's niggas that I left is still doing the same thing.
Same thing.
These are the older heads, like they still nickel and diming. And I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't elevate, like you ain't moving pounds or whatever. Like I'd appreciate you if you elevated, but that to me is a stagnant mindset. It's a part of a defeatist mindset. You know,
and you got to know when to get out. You got to know when, if you pay attention to your environment, right? Like my neighborhood, John Hopkins came and tore down a lot of houses, right? And we knew once we start seeing the police cars with the goddamn German Shepherds and canines, and when they start getting too aggressive, and we know it. Well, people still out there, but I knew for me, this ain't gonna last long, and I'm not a kingpin yet, so I gotta figure something out. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't reached the potential that my aspirations that I wanted to be, but I was smart enough to know this ain't going nowhere. So even if I ain't gonna lie, I kept doing it, but I also knew I had to transition. Now, I mean, I couldn't just stay out there
You had to
and keep
pivot.
doing the same thing. I had to transition.
Right. You had to
And
pivot at some point.
pivot. You can do, and you can have two. You can juggle, but you just gotta be smart with it. But you gotta know when to let one go. And when you do that, there's people just ain't. It gotta be in you though. Some people just don't know no better. But if it's in you, you know better, and you gotta watch your surroundings, and you gotta know what's going on. If you ain't in tune, you ain't gonna know. You know.
No,
that's a fact.
That's actually a bar, nigga.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like a whole bar right there. But no,
you
hey,
be in tune.
King, do me a favor, man. Do you have it punched up? Can we watch one? I want to go into scrape it up. Can you do that?
Let's make it happen.
So this is my man. This is my man Tony Bosco. If y'all don't know, y'all need to follow this dude. First of all, he's on everything. Tony Bosco, IG, on everything in the world.
Yeah, man.
All his music on every platform, any listening platform. Go check out my man, man. This nigga's dope as fuck. But
I
like,
appreciate you, DM.
no, man, you my dude. Cause for real though, cause that song it fucked me up, man. I started thinking. I called, like I said, my man Dave. I ain't gonna say his last name. I probably did earlier. I shouldn't have. But he didn't like, nigga. Remember our first job? Like, and I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? He's like, first job. And like, I'm thinking like Taco Bell's? Oh, nigga. X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? And
man.
You know what I said earlier, but some people don't.
Yeah. You ain't gotta say it again. Don't worry about it. I know.
That shit fucked me up. And I'm like,
I was a watch out kid too.
That song took me there.
That's how you start, man. You gotta be a lookout. If you ain't a lookout, I don't know how you start. Your cousin must be the plug. Because if your family ain't the plug, you starting as a lookout.
Yeah, you gonna be a lookout, dog. Like niggas be I'm going down to the fireworks. No, my G. You own right now.
Man.
You own right now. So like, you know, I ain't gonna go into all that shit, but you know what it is. I'm just like, yo.
Exactly, man. But God is good, man. God is good.
Yeah, Barry got something to say right quick though. Hold on. Let's see.
I was just saying, y'all ready to get into this? We're gonna get into to Scrape It by Tony Bosco.
That's right.
Let's make it happen.
Scrape It.
Whoa. Whoa. We CFB. MJMG. Lock. And loaded. Yeah. On my deck, pink bottles under the pergola. On the street, 4-5 food platters I'm serving up. Not sure what you drive, I see a screen when I'm backing up. Used to be on the block with them gorillas, nigga, acting up. Now was a loft with a naked bitch with a spatula. House so dark, look like I'm living with Dracula. Black attire in that black duffel bag, that murder swag. Still good in the hood, she love when I choke her, she love the gag. Stand up, nigga, never backstab. Only backlash when you come short, no excuses when it come to cash. We winners, hater, we run it up, we never dash. Dreams of Stacy, used to clean out Macy's. Now we out Tyson's, I went a half from housing. Clout chasing, chop, knock you out your shoes and outfit. It's all about the checker flag. Stash one and spin the other bag. Salute a real one when you see him hopping out the jag. Talk is cheap, nigga, we don't talk a lot. We just throw it in the air, fuck up the parking lot. The jewels on me glowing, colder than the frozen pot. I was raised right, you cook, then you clean the pot. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain. Yeah, I'm from a place where they take shit don't belong to them. No matter how many times it drop, keep the ball moving. We do it how we want, give a fuck how the others do it. Cause when we do it, it's like we doing it for TV. Pally Pal, moving weight like Melly Mel. Blue cap for Easy E. Shouts to running D for the pen and me. Always wanted to meet Buck, I needed him for Tennessee. Instead hit it to VA, to holler at my nigga Lee. Then back to the city where the skyline is pretty. But on the front line, had to keep that full chopper with me. Diddy bobbing like Smurder, stash house was at Murders. All you hear is gunshots, is normal every day a murder. Where I'm from, where the young call each other dumb. But my block, we added up the sums. Niggas coughing up a lung, niggas brains on a lamp and wick them. When you know where you can find me on the block where I get it. Yeah. Talk is cheap, nigga, we don't talk a lot. We just throw it in the air, fuck up the parking lot. The jewels on me glowing, colder than the frozen pot. I was raised right, you cook, then you clean the pot. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain. Scrape it all off, rinse it down the drain.
Again and again and again and again. It's that real music, man. That real life, true life stories, man. I try to put a lot of truth in all my music. I don't like fabricating, but just know if I say I got a Benz, just know it's a Jaguar in the parking lot. Believe it.
I appreciate that. Artist to artist, I appreciate that. I appreciate the buzz. I know y'all was talking earlier about the hour and a half from housing. Like, I appreciate that. Like, it draws imagery.
Yes.
At the end of the day, that's our job is to paint a picture.
Paint a picture.
That's an artist, is to paint a picture. You know, we use the beat as the canvas, and then we paint the picture.
We paint the picture, man.
So
we paint the picture.
Salute to
That
you on
hustle,
that, bro.
and that hustle's reflection is the realest, the realest bars I ever spoke. Cause I ain't been out in a while. So I said that when I come out with hustle reflection, it's like 60% truth without fabricating or any criminalizing myself. So it's like when you hear them bars, man, me and my niggas gonna get it. When I still get goosebumps when I hear that. When I that bar, when I say my grandmother, I came in the house and my grandmother was praying for me and my uncle that we leave the streets alone. Like that was the reason why I started transitioning out. Because when it started affecting your loved ones, especially people you respect, you like, nah. Because your grandmother and your mom, some people closer to their grandmother than their mom. But I'm close to my mom, my because I respect my elders. That's one thing. You live a little longer when you respect your elders. But I really, really respect my grandmama and my mom. But my grandmother, when I see any women in my family crying, it puts something on my heart. But when my grandmother praying to the Lord and telling, watch over them, please help them get out of the street.
Right.
It's time to make some moves because I don't want to be the reason my grandmother passed.
When old Earth doing that shit, yeah, nigga.
Man,
you might need to make some adjustments.
Man, that's my heart, man. Listen, my grandmother, man, on my father's side, I love all my grandmothers, but I'm majority at this point in my life. I hang with my father's side.
No, right.
And we deep, shorty. When you see my whole crew is cousins.
I was just thinking grandma hands. No, back to the left, say grandma hands. I'm sorry, grandma's hands earlier. I was just thinking that shit. That nigga said grandma's hands. You know what I'm saying?
Real. It's real, man. So I don't play about my when I sing that, I was in my 20s, probably about to be 30. I said, "Oh my God, I can't be the reason my grandmother get a heart attack. I got to switch some stuff up." So yeah, man. Hustle reflection is when you listen to that record, a lot of them bars, most of them bars you're gonna hear is actual things that happened in my life for real.
My nigga, I'm being honest when I say that shit. I was listening, I'm like, yo, this shit is fire for bro. I already told you the whole situation took me all the way back to when I was 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
I had a 32, it was a 32 semi-auto in my hand. I'm like, it fits my hand because everything else is super big.
Too big.
I'm like, it fits my hand. Pause on pause. But yeah, not too big. But like, yo. Anyway.
I hear that.
But you know what I'm talking about. No, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, I appreciate you. But wait a minute. Before we go any further, I have to hit you with I always hit anybody who comes in. Anybody that comes in and we talk to, I gotta hit you with the rapid fire, brother.
I'm ready. Let's get it.
7 questions.
Is this like hold up? Is this like Drink Champs? What's that shit they be? Just like Drink Champs? All right, let's go.
Drink Champs? All right, let's 7 questions. I need you to answer this. I'm gonna give you like a few seconds. Okay.
Okay. Let's get it.
Question number 1. What do you put on Obey? What do you put Obey on? Excuse me. What do you put Obey on?
Nothing, because most of the stuff that in Baltimore already got Obey in it.
Is it true that they put Obey in the fucking mashed potatoes at Popeyes?
I don't know. That's Louisiana. I don't know what they put in there.
You said y'all put Obey on everything in every restaurant, everywhere you go. Nigga.
No, that's just seafood. That's seafood.
I know.
Obey I don't know. When I eat seafood, it's already in it, so I don't add it. Now, if I'm making fresh shrimp or crab cakes at home, I put Obey in it, but not on. I'm from here, so we don't put that on everything.
All right. So ask me one question. What is that slanted building that's in the Baltimore skyline? It's like a slanted building in the Baltimore skyline. What is that place?
I don't know. It's down the harbor, I know, but I don't really know because that ain't the Twin Towers. But I don't really know it. Do it got a clock in it?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a lawyer's office or something. I don't know what it is, but I know what building you talking about.
All right, yeah, that's the shit. Everything looked like the whole building, and then just one spot going.
Yup, downtown in the harbor. There
What
you
the
go.
fuck is that? All right, here we go. The next thing. What kind of crabs is the best crabs? What's the best crabs to do a crab boil with?
Shit, man, blue crabs.
Nigga, 99% of the motherfuckers asked that question said blue crabs from Baltimore.
Because most of the seafood boils come with the crab legs. It don't be really coming with crabs. Right. But I don't really eat seafood boils, man. It's too salty. That shit be salty as hell.
Okay, so the next question. This is for everybody. This is for y'all people that y'all scared to ask Baltimore niggas. So, what's Baltimore's favorite cookie? What's the best cookie?
Shit, snickerdoodle.
Who make them?
Shit, the Great Cookie.
Great American Cookie.
The Great American Cookie.
Yo, it's every mall in Baltimore City got is a cookie stand. It's called the Great Cookie, and the snickerdoodles. That's all I buy. See, now if you home,
all right,
you get the oven joints. But if I'm going, because I don't really eat sweet, so if I'm getting something, it got to be something I'm going to eat, and it's going to be a snickerdoodle.
And the last question, nigga, what is a pergola?
Well, pergola, that's another type of living, man. You
what is the fuck is a pergola?
A pergola, you know what a canopy is?
Yeah.
A canopy is a full roof. A pergola is the 4 or 6, 4x4 or 6x6s. And you ever see people that when you watch movies and they got them rich homes and they got that thing under the back and they got the vines growing on top?
Right.
That's a pergola. When they got the little studs going across the top, but you can sit under it. That's a pergola.
Yeah.
But I don't got a pergola no more. I've been renovated.
No, I got Miss Jackson
I got
told
an
me
outside canopy now with the TV on the wall.
Hey, Miss Jackson told me to ask you that.
Yeah, because listen, when I said that, that's why I'm telling you, I transitioned. Now I got a pergola. I ain't have a pergola at first. So this is why I tell you, when I write my raps, I want to be real as possible.
Right.
I be under my pergola with a pink bottle of rosé, and I be thinking about the homies when I be home and when I'm writing my raps, I'm trying to be real as possible. Pink bottle under the pergola. That's what I wrote. And that's what and it's real, that's what I do, But I didn't, like I told you before, I didn't know people didn't know what a pergola was because it's so we watch movies. Right. People have them. I didn't know. People really didn't know. And people probably know what it is once you describe it. It's like listening to a Jay-Z. You listen to a Jay-Z verse, and he says certain stuff that's not normal to us, but is normal to him. And he just keeping it real as he keep elevating. I elevated a little because I ain't have a pergola before. But I got one now, and I put it in a rap. And I try to put music in real time. Hey, you got 3 pergolas
right in the back of my crib.
That's what I'm talking about.
If we do after, you stick around for after hours. We do after hours after this. I'll show you. I got 3 fucking pergolas. I'm about to break one down.
Man. And the whole thing, I don't even like them because it ain't blocking the sun. The fuck is for,
bro? What the fuck is that meant for? You got a fucking roof that got 2x4s on it.
Yeah,
you're not blocking shit.
So my mom's pergola is blocked off like
that. Ain't a pergola.
It is a pergola.
I mean, it's a pergola, but it's not.
Once the leaves and the vines grow over it, it becomes it blocks the sun.
Right.
But if you don't got no trees or no vine, the sun still beam through it. That's why I was like, man, I gotta get somebody put a roof on this joint. It's still hot under here. What's the point of this? So, but at the same time, of course, when you artists and you see something new, like, dang, I got pergola. I'm putting that shit in the rap. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use that just to you telling something real. It's your life. It's here. I didn't build it. It was already here.
Nigga, in tech, I don't know if you noticed, bro, but last year we had 100 degrees in 100 days. It was 100 for 100 in Texas.
That's
100 for this year. They making up for lost time because nigga, it's like 105, 106, 108, then 102. Then 100. Nigga, they tell you we're gonna get a cold front next week.
That's crazy. And when is that? Where that's at? That's in. What you say, Dallas?
Central Texas. Texas, period.
It's Texas,
we
Texas.
They said we're getting a cold front. The cold front is 90 degrees.
That's crazy, man.
I'm like,
but you know, when you but the thing, remember when we was young, nobody took chances. Everybody your homeboy mother, no one leaves the city, the hood. They don't leave their area.
Right.
That's why I don't really love the generation of the younger people these days, because they not hustlers. They want things to be given to them without giving. But it is people out there that's not afraid to go to different places. I used to be scared. Like right now, I want to move somewhere where it's sunny, but it's so unfamiliar. I don't want to go unless I'm rich or I'm well off to enough where I ain't got to work, because I want to be the way I am. I want to know my surroundings to a T, like absolutely. But it's people that got courage enough to move to Atlanta, move to Houston, move to Dallas, move different places. And where you at is hot as hell.
What's up, Skylar?
It's so dope.
But TB, let me tell you like this, nigga. Being in the Army, every couple of years, you're going to move anyway.
Right.
You ain't got no choice. Like, you got to enroll them kids in another school every couple of... I'm just saying. I get what you like.
Right. Yeah.
But daddy, I like my third grade teacher. Shut up, motherfucker. We moving to fucking Georgia tomorrow.
Yeah.
But daddy, my ass, motherfucker.
Right.
And your ass in the new school.
Man.
Like now you gotta like Miss Anderson. You feel me? So, and that goes all along. That's a hand-in-hand situation about motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers that sit up here and be like, yo, super sensitive. I felt offended and all that shit. Like, nigga, man, shut the fuck up, dude. You know what I mean? Like, nigga.
Because when I was growing up, they was basically, the Army wasn't as bad as people would perceive it to be.
Right.
But we ain't go because you gonna have to shit when they say. It's like jail. The whole time, man, you getting all these benefits. You get free fucking groceries. Yeah. You get so much stuff with it. But then when I matured enough, is a young guy that I used to be around me. He wanted to go. I said, man, you need to go. But I sent them though. I said, shorty, when you go around the world, you know what the type of women you gonna get. You know the type of women you gonna see. You need to go experience that, because ain't nobody tell me go experience. I don't know if I would have went, but because I still came out good. But people that don't have the same opportunities, you well off, man. People do die. I ain't gonna say you gonna come out that motherfucker, but you gotta take that chance. You taking chances out here.
Yeah, but yo, nigga, that's why my cousin. I got cousins in the D. That nigga used to tell me all the time, nigga, come on out, man. Fuck that shit, nigga. We can get you on over here, this, that, and the third.
Right.
And where I was in the Army. And so that's like my 10-year mark. I'm like, nigga, I've been in this bitch for like 10 years, nigga. Like, what you want me to do?
And you know what your cousin talk about? He try to Frank Lucas you. Boy, go over there and what you can get.
Right. But look, But nigga, look, real talk though. 10 years after the first 10 year, he talked to me like, nigga, I'm glad you stayed your ass where you was at. He's like, nigga, we proud of you over this bitch. Nigga, you retired from some shit. Like,
right.
You the only nigga in my generation that ever retired from anything. Because, you know, if you're working in the job field, nigga.
That's 30, 35 years, man.
Yeah, they tell you 20, but then, like, 25 years after the 20.
You like, nigga, you got to be 67 now. That shit for real.
Jeb. Look, nigga, I don't give a fuck what your name is. Your name is Jeb. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jeff.
man, for
Man,
real.
here. You was here during the Civil War. You know what I'm saying? Like on some crazy shit. So my cousin
Fact.
told me that shit, I felt a different way. Like, okay, I got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But guess what? When you was doing you, they was doing something else. Now they wish they would have did what you did. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm living better than I ever lived. And I left the street 10 years ago.
Yeah, and you probably in a better place.
Better place. Don't gotta worry about watching my back. I done squashed all the beefs. Cause me in Baltimore small. You beefing in with people 2 blocks down the street.
Yeah,
And,
goddamn.
and your grandmother telling you go to the corner store and get the bread.
Yeah, but that's 2.5 blocks away.
But, and I'm telling you, you go over to North, because y'all don't know Baltimore by John Hopkins Hospital. We got legendary. You ever know like a market that has like stalls? You might get your fresh fish. You can go get your chicken box. You can go get they got like pizza stands. It's like enclosed. It's like a market, but it's like different stands, stalls. This is a famous market in Baltimore City, but it's like a block from my block.
Hey, Spud said he about to move in with you.
Yeah, Spud can come. He already know. But the thing is, when you beefing with people in your neighborhood, everybody goes to that market. And Baltimore is so vicious. I didn't have beef with people. They don't care if the security there. They don't care if they mother there. Is on site. So when you survive, like going to the market, your grandmother telling you go play her lottery tickets, you might don't make it home. And that's the thing I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta mature and get people out much as you can, because it's crazy. That was then. Now it's even worse. It's worse now. It's worse.
They clown you on IG. I just want you to know your boy Nate. Nate NOIG.
What did he say?
He say that's where the Chinese restaurants was in the house. The Chinese restaurant.
Exactly. And that's my manager, matter of fact. What up, Nate? Nate funny.
Yeah, he be on here, man.
But yeah.
He on my shit sometimes too. But yeah.
Yeah, that's my manager. That's my bro, man.
Remember that Spud shit different put here.
Yeah. So, different cities, different towns, but when it's that crazy, Baltimore is big to other people, but it's so small, man. It's so small. When you think they say Baltimore is the size of Queens, or what I mean, when it goes to New York, we like one borough out my whole city.
Really?
Yeah. That's why we so that's why that's why we so high on the murder cap, because there's so much going on and we this small.
It's per capita.
We getting the same type of murders that's in big cities.
Right.
St. Louis, like how we under St. Louis, or sometimes we above St. Louis. That's because we so small, man, and it's so close.
Y'all was wiping niggas out.
And everybody had beef with. I mean, let me tell you, this is exclusive right here.
Hold on. Exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
This is exclusive. My grandmother lived in a senior citizen home, like a block from my neighborhood. It's in my neighborhood, but it's a block from where I'm from. The guy I was beefing with was 2 blocks down. I'm from Chester and Jefferson. He from Madura and Jefferson. Shout out to bro. We squashed it now because it didn't make sense. We too close. We gonna kill each other. We went to see my grandmother, right? Me and my mother. It probably was her birthday or Mother's Day, something, right? It's a gas station right in front. I walked my mother to the gas station. We didn't squash the beef though. This guy's in the gas station. I don't really see him because I don't be in the neighborhood no more. I didn't evolve. He seen me. He said, "Bro, what up?" Boom. I straight told my mother, I said, "Ma, this guy tried to take my life. He tried to take my life. I tried to take his life. But guess what? We gave each other a hug." That's how close that my mother was like, "You try to kill my son?" I said, "Mine's over, Ma. Calm down." And but it was so close. We had to squash it because it'd have been too many murders.
Word.
Baltimore is super small. Look on the map when you get a chance. Look on the map, man. It's super small, man.
People think Baltimore is like big as shit, like super
It's
big.
super small, dumb small. I can get to I'm from the east side. I can get to the west side in 15 minutes.
Man, that's Detroit. That's the crazy shit about Detroit, nigga.
Yeah,
east side to the west side,
like 15 minutes.
10 minutes, nigga. I can go from St. Clair Shores to motherfucking at least Grand River in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? We do our thing, man. Hey,
yeah, man. It's so small, man. Look it up though.
Give me a second. Do we have another track?
We do. But before we get,
you got 95. You got.
I'm gonna get into 95. That's the one I want to get into. But before we get into
let's get it. What's up, bro?
I just wanted to know who are your influences or who are your favorite artists?
I got I like artists for different reasons. For bars, Jadakiss is my favorite.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
For bar, Jadakiss is my favorite rapper. For like me myself, I'm versatile. I move, I change with the times, which you can really calculate and see on Hustle's Reflection. I move with the times. I stay myself, but I move with the times like LL Cool J. I don't know if is any of the ladies on here. I lick my lips a lot, so they call me the dark skin LL. So that's LL is the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. He ain't been out. He just dropped something. But the thing about LL, man, he just moved with the times. He came from every era and stood his ground before he said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Hold on. But listen, I was just talking. We had the argument earlier. Man, LL. I said, "You hear the new LL?" I said, "You hear the new Rakim? You hear the new LL?" Motherfuckers like, "Nah." I say, "It's LL." And do you understand that motherfuckers that's over probably 28 years old, they was like, a word? Like, I got two different fucking things from young people and old people. Like, yo, a word?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, it's like word. Young niggas like, what he sound like? They call me Big Ellie. Nah, nigga. It's LL. The nigga always change with the times.
And they can say what they say, but that song, I ain't really like Head Sprung, but at the same time, that was going on at the time.
Exactly. He linked with Timberland.
Timberland.
He made songs for
that was going on. And
Ringtone Murder.
Say it again.
He had to drink ringtone Murder after that.
No. Niggas gotta realize that dude changed with the times and he's the GOAT. Like he said on the Shannon Sharp show, he termed the word GOAT.
Right.
How he ain't the GOAT and he termed it. But the thing is, but it's facts and what he talking about. Now, he not my favorite rapper, but when you can go in every element, Jadakiss can't go in every element. LL can.
Wait. What you mean he can't go in every element? You gotta explain that.
Jada can't do a pop record. He can't make his own pop record. He can jump on Mariah Carey. He can jump on a J-Lo record. Cool. But can you make your own? That's the difference.
LL can throw out a
LL can make his own pop record. He didn't get it already. He can make his own. He can make any genre of music on his own. But you gotta realize the kids these days, if he come out with what's going on right now, they not gonna listen because they already in tune with the same
subliminal.
The subliminal.
I call it the subliminal bullshit.
Yeah, he ain't 19, but he can do it.
No,
he can do it. You feel what I'm saying? And Jada, my favorite. I met Jada a few times, but the thing is, you got to call a spade, man. And I love Jada far as he is a real influential in my whole career because he was my favorite rapper and he the one set the standard. Bar for bar. You got to be bar for bar.
Let me ask you this. Do you think he can't do a pop record because of his voice and his persona or
Fact.
his pen?
He ain't gonna change himself enough to do it.
Okay, but what about his pen? Do you think he can pen a pop song for somebody else?
He probably already wrote a pop record for somebody. We don't know. He a ghostwriter like me. I'm a ghostwriter. So we change, we camouflage to whatever we need to do to make it work. But him, I don't think he did. He already put himself in a box.
I feel that.
I
So
give
let
you
me
that.
ask you, I got two more questions because our rapid fire wasn't too rapid. I got two questions.
I'm hard to handle, son.
Snow cones or snowballs?
Snowballs.
Okay, and last question.
Hold up. Snowballs is the one in the cup, right?
Yeah,
With the spoon.
it's a Baltimore thing.
Yeah,
Y'all
egg
always
custard.
do snow-
Egg
yeah.
custard all day. All right, there
Yeah.
you go. All right.
And so, Ed Reed or Ray Lewis? Because I'm a football dude. I got to know what's your favorite. Who's your favorite? Ed Reed or Ray Lewis?
All right, I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. My brother EJ Checker Flag, his daughter went on a date with Ed Reed, which is cool. Shout out to Kendra. But my thing is, Ed Reed didn't do what he supposed to do for Miss Jackson, so I'm going with Ray Lewis. Facts.
Oh, look, she said she going with Ray Lewis. Miss Jackson said Ed Reed.
Yeah, she being she being political correct.
Yo, Ed Reed's supposed to. I got you.
But I rock. You know, Ray Lewis a robot.
She said, "Oh shoot."
I rock with both of them, but if I'm always home team, especially when it's respectable. If you even if home team do wrong, I'm going to correct you.
No,
because we got to move right at all times.
So you say Ray Lewis?
No, yes, exactly.
Yeah, Ray Lewis. You said Ray Lewis.
Well,
that's my rapid fire, man. I appreciate you being up on here. Like always, we always say, hey, if y'all want to stick around or whatever, we just talking shit because we beyond our time, so we just doing our thing. I think,
right.
He trying to put up a video.
Time is a man-made object. We ain't worried about time, but
but he might have something to do. He was just on tour.
Ain't nobody got no questions for me. What's going on? What's popping? Y'all, what's going on? I ain't got no questions.
Yeah, y'all got questions for the man? Listen, y'all can think about y'all questions while I play this next joint.
Play the video.
So this next joint, I'm gonna let Tony talk about it. I'm gonna let him intro it. This is 9-5. So go ahead, do your thing, brother.
Is this the song or the video?
Video.
All right. Let me intro this. It's gonna be fire. Spud is an incredible lyricist. He got it in his heart just like we do. So when I came up, matter of fact, I was doing, this is crazy. I was recording Scrape It at Spud's studio when my manager heard this track. Mello Robinson, he the producer. He told, because they supposed to been making me a beat from scratch. Mello played the beat. They said, fuck that. Play that shit louder. Me and Spud in the studio, we listening to Scrape It. We hear the track. We like, what the fuck is that? We go out in the lobby part. Yeah, I need that. I need that beat. That shit fire. So me and Spud, they like, yo, what we gonna do? We need to go back and forth. Boom. You know me, I'm the hook king. I want a hook on it. We do this song. I do my shit in my studio in Baltimore. I send it to New York. Spud do head. I'm like, shit, we ain't put no hook on it. Miss Jackson talking about, they don't need no hook. It's hard like that. Right? I said, all right, no hook. But the video, Boo Boo my bro. So Bammerman is the guy that shot, he shoots all my videos. He shot Scrape It. He shot Look at Me Now. He shot a lot of stuff. But he's the official cameraman for SK the King and drum work. He do a lot of stuff for Griselda. He shot a lot of
Shout
Benny
out
the
to
Butcher.
Skater King.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout out to
King.
bro, man. I love
That's
you,
his
boy.
brother.
That's my little bro. So, Barman, man, usually I do the treatments. Bosco, no, I got a plan for this. He did something totally different than what I thought. He said, man, no, you keep doing that hood, we going to go tropical. So we took over a whole bar. They went and got the manager, everything. We telling the manager, we buying drinks. You can't tell us we can't film in here. So it's crazy, right? We buy the water in Baltimore City. And I'm from Baltimore. We don't hang in the harbor. You know what I'm saying? We don't hang in the harbor. That's a tourist attraction. So we shot the video down the harbor, and it came out incredible, man. Shout out to Bammer, man. I was with him last night. He shot the show at the Conway Slant Your Face Killer Tour. I got a lot of footage coming from that. That's gonna come very, very soon. So that's what it is, man. 9 to 5. Me and my nigga Spud Brooklyn, man. We locked in, man. More music ready to come. I can't wait to go back to New York. I got family up there, so we going back up there in politics. But Spud, my man, and they love Baltimore. I took them to the hood. I took them to my block. I took them to a little food spot everybody go to. They try to come back to my town. It's like, I'm trying to come to New York. No, we coming down there. They try to come back to Baltimore. So we gonna see how it work out. But yeah, 9-5, man, produced by Mello Robinson. Follow him. He's an incredible producer. But you already know it's CFB, MJMG. You already know, man.
There we go.
Mello. MJMG, CFB. We on one. What up, Spud? Baltimore to Brooklyn. We coming. I'm feeling like one of them, like my body wrapped in gold. Shorty looking like heaven free, she gon' take my soul. On the corner with the steppers, eyes dark and it cold. Some reach out, but I reach down deep for the bowl. At the table where I peel some. A milli was the goal, and $1 million not enough now for this grown man. Yacht party conversing with a bad one, she was born in Milan. Ducked so many loopholes, I should be dying in a can. But I'm four-wheeling in Jamaica, fucking up the grass. So many hours consumed it, slicing through them grams. Through all this horror, still came out the mud, a great man with a plan, so you know it's a gorilla in the mist. Custom toilet where I piss, when I aim I don't miss. Now you understand now why Bosco the shit. Y'all niggas fake, malfunctioning with a glitch. That's why I roam around town with a blick and extra clip.
I swear to God, I never spent 1 cent on a rollie. I guess I'm going to hell, that was the broke me. Till then, foreigns will hold me. It ain't foreign, I OD. I'm far from an OZ. Your OG'll know me, he probably done owed me. I'll never go broke. Money cheers to the old me. And I'm worth every cent. And I ain't changed. I've been a buck ever since them charges came. But I move like the 49ers and 9-5. I was 15 back in 9-5, sentenced to life. So I live every second sweeping hands of a prezi. I step out, it's like the intro scenes out of Belly. Retro OGs, fatigue and a jersey. Razor inside of my mouth, don't make me birdie. Or Bishop the whole scene, revolve with your bow jeans. SHU, Spud, Bosco, CFB.
I'm so quiet in this loud room. I'm so stand up, hot bamboo. Niggas dirty, wash him off with shampoo. Every ball spoke out the park, nigga Beirut. No clue, had Curly jamming with that Zazu.
Alley-oop, Spud the dunk champ. 45 dumping, 10 boosts, a 2-5 on him. And we don't play size, that's offense. Even in the office, hoodie on, brandish the Taurus.
The MBs nigga get to the root. I see them get high off life with a kitchen spoon. I'm in a room full of vultures, they sleep to noon. Bright future, but behind me seems full of gloom. Loving the new SL, we got a lot of room. Your boo wanna BBD me, get me in her room.
Yeah. Before the A&R desk, there was an AR invest. I sat for 13 till I came out invest. But please don't make me regress. The streets is recess. I'm trying to keep class, so speak less. Bosco in Brooklyn, Baltimore and Bushwick. We haul off and hook 'em, tunnel style, book 'em.
Yo, as a producer, y'all didn't see the shit. These niggas laughing at me. As a producer, when you hear something that's so fucking fire, you sit up there and you know where the sound coming from. Y'all niggas laughing at me. Both y'all niggas laughing at me. They muted. I didn't mute them, but they muted right now. Hold on, let me see. There you go. TB, there you go.
That give you the ugly face.
Nigga, I'm giving crazy ugly face over this bitch.
So for me,
what it is,
what it is there's a beat and then there's a perfect beat.
Yeah.
Right.
That shit
That
was
was the perfect beat.
Barry, talk to him, Barry.
Perfect beat.
My manager heard that shit, man, and said, hell no. Cause they was making me a beat. And then I guess they got beat. You know how niggas, we get writer's block.
Yeah.
He got beat block. Cause he was like, this shit ain't working. So he started playing beats he had in the stash. And when my manager heard it, he said, now go back to that. Man, he said, yo, play that shit and turn that shit up. Them niggas about to come out here. And it was perfect.
Yo, Gigi liked this. Chalet liked it. She said dope. Chalet said dope. Gigi said she liked it. Bro, that song was fucking organic as fuck, bro. The dope.
When the ladies like it, you know it's popping.
Nah, bro, that's what Biggie said, right? You gotta
man. And I salute them. Salute. Make sure y'all follow me, man. It's nothing but greatness coming back and forth. Back and forth. And wait till you hit pouring rain. And you know I'm about to do the joint you did. It's about to be crazy, man.
You talking about Love?
No, not Love. Jesus.
Bruh. You did something on it?
Yes, it's crazy. You know, Love is on. That's the next project, Love Land. That's a whole nother. We ain't even work. That's over there.
But that's over there.
We on Concrete Success right now. So yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We talking in code right now because they don't know the content. But somebody come out. DNMOs, motherfucking Tony Bosco. It's about to be a collab. It's about to happen. You know what I mean? It's about to happen.
I'm sitting here smiling because listening to the song like 9-5 is my shit. Like,
man, that shit
crazy, man.
If there was an intro to like, yo, this is Tony Bosco, I need you to listen to Tony Bosco, and I heard that joint, bro. Solid fan from jump, bro.
Already, man.
But solid fan from jump for anybody who didn't hear you prior to this.
Right. Exactly.
Anybody is gonna be like, okay, I fucks with that dude. I'm talking bars, cadence, delivery.
Bro, can you do me a favor? Hey, bro, can you do me a favor?
Thank you, Dari. What's up?
Finally Up. Can you pull that? Finally Up.
I'm about to shoot a video to that too.
Yeah, but that's on the Experiment album. You know,
yes,
MJMG. He got 2 tracks on there, Finally Up and Change. And I'm saying Change dope as fuck too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if
Change. We shooting a video to Change once I get to LA and
let me know when so I can come up in there and walk like I'm
beginning of we going in October. What's this? August, September, October. We going to LA.
Part of it.
My Concrete Success gonna drop. Even if it ain't the last week, it's gonna drop the first week of October. It's dropping, man. It's fire, man. And Scrape It and 9-5 is on Concrete Success.
So it's on there. The singles that you putting out now is on there.
On Concrete Success, yes.
Right on. That's what it, bruh. I'm telling you, that shit. The shit with you and Spud was dope. 9-5 is dope. I said 95. I'm gonna still call it 95.
Call it what you want. No, you love it. I love it. You know what I mean? I do it.
When I be playing music, when I do my reels, not my reels, but when I make a track and then I go back and I mix it down, I want to hear what it sound like.
Right.
I put it in my car and in the morning. I got like a 30-minute ride and I can listen to everything. Like, oh shit.
Exactly.
I need to cut down the snare or X, Y, and Z.
Right. the car's the perfect place, man, because I treat my car like my birthday. That's the only day I got to myself. Every other holiday, every other day is everybody else's. But the birthday is mine. When I'm writing my raps, that's for me and my car. And I will pull up in front of I will pull up in my neighborhood. I will pull up in a parking lot at a goddamn Audi's. Y'all got Audi's out there?
Yeah, we got an Audi. You talking about the grocery store, right?
Yeah, I pull up in front of an Audi's because I know it's safe. Ain't nobody banging. I ain't no gamer, but ain't nothing happening to me in front of no Audi's.
But he real, right?
I'm
King,
gonna blast my music.
Look at that nigga laughing. That nigga laughing because it's the truth. Don't no niggas go to Audi, nigga? Like
no, they go to Audi, man. They girls go to Audi.
Quarter in the joint no more.
Nobody go to Audi's, nigga. Like that's how you know you fucking made it, nigga. When your girl be like, baby, go to Aldi's because they got the organic fucking parsnips.
I'm gonna keep
so
with you.
That's where I write, man. I write with peace, man. Because when you go home, I'm well off, but everybody home, and you gotta respect everybody's space, no matter what it is. I could be the breadwinner or whatever, but I respect everybody because I want that respect back. Because when you disrespect me, is because I don't know why you're gonna disrespect me. You're a nutcase, but I'm gonna definitely respect everybody in my family. So I write in my car, man, and it's the best place.
No, that's what's up, man. I'm telling you, because I'm gonna tell you, this is what I found in this little journey that I've been on. Cats that like lyricists and creatives such as yourself, like yo, we be doing our thing, and people don't understand that you don't just fucking tap out. You know what I'm saying? You don't just tap out and just be like, yo, this is what I'm doing. You put your heart and your soul into it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Look, so this next song that we're gonna bring up is called Change, bro. I'm bring it up, talk about it, and then we're gonna go right into it.
Change. I think change wasn't my idea. It was Miss Jackson's. She said, because the change song came up before the song. I guess Miss Jackson heard the beat and she said, we need one of them change the world songs. Woo, 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 woo. I did my verse to my version of change. But when you're a gangster and a gentleman, you know is right from wrong. You know when police brutality. You've been through it. So if you and what made me wake up to it when Lil Baby did the record about police brutality. Because when you from the street, it's certain things you don't want to touch. Because you got an image, you got a certain persona about yourself. You don't want to because the song Change is different. It's not a street record. It's a positive record. But when you mature, even if you're a street dude, it gotta be, you want the next generation to be better than what you is when you mature. So it was the perfect record for the project. But like I said, I was excited because I never did a record with West Coast artists. You feel what I'm saying? So I was excited. Like this is one of the records that I was like, damn, I'm really getting some exposure. You feel what I'm saying? It's even if the song never come out, it's two West Side dudes that don't never heard me that's gonna either say I'm phony or I'm dope. So them two guys, man, I rock with them. We still talk to this day. We still conversate. But the thing, they made me feel so incredible. And it was for me to even get on a song with them because everybody I did songs with was from East Coast. I never did a song with nobody from West Coast. So that was an experience in itself. So that's the perfect song for the experience. You feel what I'm saying? So, and it came out great. And when you see people different styles, man, I would have never did that. If it was my song, it wouldn't be the way it is now. Definitely.
Why?
But it was perfect. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's different styles and it was perfect. I'm scared to go up that motherfucker talking about, I'm not doing that shit. But they did it, and it's love, man, and it is a perfect record.
When it comes to this music, we talk about versatility, and this is something that I'm now we got to step outside the box because certain shit outside the box works.
But it wouldn't even came to my mind because that ain't. I'm not that. You feel what I'm saying? I would have never did that.
But now, now that you did do it, now that you did,
now I see. Yes, and I'm seeing how different parts of the world like they music because everybody gravitating to change. That's why we gotta shoot this video because everybody rocking with it, but we just gotta make sure it's perfect when we do it. And we gonna do it. We gonna do it. But yeah, change is definitely. I love that record, man. Definitely.
We're about to get into it, so here it go. Let's make it happen.
MJMG.
I know we need a change.
East Coast, West Coast. We need change though. Change needed. Too many crashing out and they ain't speeding. No one leading. We need leaders. We need voices. We need it fast like twin Porsches. Used to be the problem, but I changed courses. Need Hov and kill 'em like the joint forces. Locked down on a problem like a rage pit. Pit down in yappers, no need for more blitz. We need less confrontation and more talking. Less killing equals no coffins. Many chat, but they can't hardest. Many shoot hitting wrong targets. Teaching the fish grow their own harvest. Stay in school and become the smartest. This is me being honest. I'm all like Malcolm and Martin Luther. From a block in their arms, they shoot it. Time for change, no time to mute it. The time is now and the time is crucial.
Look in the mirror, make a change. Sounds, blood on the ground, people gathering around, another life is over now. I don't think you know what we doing. Too many funerals turning into reunions. Running around taking life like you're boasting. With a reckless abandon, not making this so. What is it really all about? It's just foolishness. Out here at Roman killing over them Jordans. Martin Luther rolling over in his grave. Malcolm X rolling over in his grave. Mandela rolling over in his grave. Marcus Garvey rolling over in his grave. I know we need a change. Need to get on the same page. Too many leaders done paved the way for us to keep carrying on this day. That's why I say I know we need a change. I know we need a change. I know we need a. What? Look in the mirror, make a change.
It's too much we endure on a daily. The whole world is on the same page. Screw you, baby. Everybody's for self. Why do you screaming help? What are we doing here? Not seeing things clear. That's a fact. Who's willing to change how they act? Switch it up, bring it back together, make an impact. Shall I remind you how hard it is being black? But I embrace it, put it on my shoulders and face it. Our ancestors fought hard for times like this. So many years past, we still ain't made the switch. Dr. King had a dream to focus and change things. Fighting for unity, we still don't know what it means. It means we need to rise to the top like cream. Take in and understand we all kings and queens. Push through the cloud smoke and understand this a joke. Fight through the BS, see how they trying to make it seem real.
I know we need a change. I know we need a. What? Look in the mirror, make a change.
Dope record.
Nah, for sure, bro. I see what you're saying about it being out the norm for you. You know, with your background and your what you put out as far as your music, I can see that different style, different vibe for you. But it worked for you.
Thank you.
And I appreciate the fact that it was a preconceived thought to say, let's make a song like this. It wasn't heard this beat and this is what came out. This is the feeling. It was a preconceived thought, like, yo, we need to make this type of song.
Right. You know? Exactly.
Because and this is one thing I appreciate about Spud and the A&R desk. You know, when we talk about A&Rs and their position is to make sure every type of record is made. We need the deep cuts. We need the party joints. We need the radio joints.
Facts.
That adds to that catalog, that repertoire.
Right.
So good job, brother. Good job. And you
Thank you, man.
You fit so well into that song. Thumbs up, brother.
Yeah. Thank you, man. And Miss Jackson, she put it together like Bosco once she heard the verses, because you know they over there, I'm over here. They put Bosco go first, this, that. So congrats, thank you, Miss Jackson. That song, it hits the soul, man, and that's the type of records you need, and it separates you from the rest, because everybody can't make them records.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I like to be versatile, but I don't think I could do that. I'll try.
And that's real.
Try.
Yeah, and that's real.
It's one of those. I've never put myself in a position to make that song. Or I've never been in a position to make that song. So I hats off to you again, bro.
And Bart, I ain't gonna lie. I don't wake up and say I'm gonna make that type of record, but when once it was presented, I had memories of things that happened to me that need change. I done been the police spitting in my face when they talking and don't care that it's hitting my skin, or push me to the wall, or throw me on the ground, and things like that. And it ain't about and I like I said, I was part of the problem. And when you recognize that you was I knew what I was doing was wrong. You feel what I'm saying? I can't use that car like I didn't know. I knew that shit wasn't right. The fuck? You feel what I'm saying? But I'm in an environment. Hey, Barry, I knew what was going on, but at the same time, I know change is needed. You feel me? Like, come on, man. I matter of fact, it's a guy. Man, this guy's so talented, man. His name Giancy. He from east side of Baltimore. He is incarcerated right now, but he had moved to North Carolina for some reason out the blue. Do y'all know who Mr. Lee is? The producer?
No.
Sounds familiar.
He from Houston. He did a lot of stuff when Houston was at his height. He did a lot of production. This guy that I'm talking about, Giancy, he got a song with Lil Baby. It was somebody he got a song with. I think it's Lil Baby though. But Mr. Lee, he did records with so many people. He had verses, and and my man, my little protege, Giancy, did a record with him. But just the thing, like, I ain't seen him for a while. When he's on Hustle Reflection. When I dropped the EP, I tried to reach out to him because he got a big following. I wanted to make sure he promoted to bring traction. He wouldn't respond. The whole time this guy's incarcerated.
Oh, he in jail.
He in jail. So 2 days ago, when you locked up, you're a call, but it'd be a two-way call.
Right.
The guy that called me, I don't talk to you like that. He my guy though, but I was doing some family stuff. I called bro back. He came through like, yo, I'm on the phone with Giancy. I'm like, oh shoot, tell bro what other than that. I said, where the hell he been at? He said, yo, he locked up. But I'm like, God damn, right now I'm with family. You locked up, I'll get with you later. I can't the
Right.
family come, you know what I mean? But that's the craziness of life, man. This dude is so talented. He's super talented. Like, it's crazy, man. But he's locked up, man. And I didn't even know because I was reaching out, but I wasn't getting no response. So I didn't know if he changed his number, but I did hit him on IG, he didn't hit me. So now I know why. And I ain't hold no grudges, man. You know how I be. You be like, no, that nigga ain't hit me back. That's my little bro. I ain't worrying about it. He'll get at me when he get a chance.
For sure.
But that's the craziness of it. And change is needed. That type of record is needed in the world right now. For real.
No shit. Because
For
we
real, man.
want to keep hip hop the way it is.
Yeah, man. And hip hop is not one way. It's all different types of arrows. It's creativity. Even if it don't hit the masses, you still supposed to be creativity. Long as it's dope. Don't be out here knowing your shit whack and keep trying to do this shit. Y'all wasting the fucking time. Like, not wasting your time, but it's too saturated. The whole time you try and rap, but you really a manager.
But you gotta make space. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta make space. Yeah, man. You try and rap because you try and get a girl, but you try to be a rapper when you supposed to be a PR. Be the PR, man.
What I'll tell you to that, what I would say is there's an audience for everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody. I listen to all sorts of music, and there's an audience for everybody. I'm nervous that in my whatever age I am, that nobody's gonna want to listen to what I gotta say. But that's not.
Let me tell you something, Dar. You know who opened the door for our music again?
Who that is?
Tell me. You know.
Hove.
You no Hove.
KRS. We got Hove. We got KRS. We got LL. We got so many people that.
I'm saying that's real rap music. Who opened the door back up for us to do what we doing?
I say the Kendricks and Coles.
I'm talking about. You know who I know?
Killer Mike.
No. He wasn't even rapping. You know who opened this up for every LL got an album, bro. Griselda.
You think Griselda did it?
They definitely did it.
I can't say that because
Griselda.
The reason why I'm gonna agree to disagree is because Griselda makes a certain type of music, right?
They do.
So with that being said, the music, like your music, I fucks with your music. I fucks with Griselda. Me and this dude right here, me and DM rode to fucking Waco. We went to a little house little situation. We rode to Waco. Griselda's album dropped, and I was like, "Yo, we got to put this on." And we played it the whole way. We played it the whole way there, the whole way back. Like, yo, I'm listening to it.
True story.
Stove God Cooks. I'm listening to the whole thing, bro.
Stove is fire. But Dari, I'm not saying to the type of music that drove them. They got people that's in our age bracket back to doing whatever they did. If they can do it, we can do it. They proven that. Look, listen, Busta Rhymes said it. All the legends then said, y'all are the reason even in Baltimore City, right? I didn't stop rapping. I wasn't like what I'm at the level I'm at now, but I always drop music, right? I always rap Checker Flag. These rappers ain't been out since the first time, since 25 rolling 25 deep, right? Everybody stopped. Man, the labels ain't coming here. We done. This is over. Drew Hill was gonna be our legacy, right?
Cisco, shout out to Cisco.
Shout out to Cisco, man. That's our legacy. Mario, that's our legacy. R&B. All my guys was signed. Boss Man. Be Rich. My brother, Checker Flag Boys, Heavy Gold was signed to Epic. All these people getting deals, right? Everybody ceased. You don't hear Be Rich. Boss Man was the only one probably keep moving around a little bit.
Nah, I can't get with that because
Griselda came out. All the gray haired rappers came.
Well, you know what? They younger. The people that I would name are younger artists like Tate Cobain, Black Star.
And they been out. They didn't stop. They career started and they kept going. They not from my era. They the little bros. I'm talking about the people like when people that did it and stopped because the pop music came, the rappers started singing. It wasn't rap no more. It was more single driven.
Right.
Griselda came out, and it ain't a. Let me tell you this. They not getting They not getting Drake money. That's for one. But just the aspect of they got a fan base that constantly come to these shows and sell out. Busta Rhymes said it. He said they the new locks.
And that's what I'm saying. Like everybody has an audience.
Right.
Everybody has an audience, bro. So be it if you make that type of music, if you making pop music and songs for women, if you singing on a track, no matter the age, your style, somebody's gonna fuck with your style, bro.
But Barry, that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying they bringing the backpack rappers back. I'm saying when Griselda came out, whatever your genre of music was, and you was sitting on the couch eating your goddamn peanut chews and your popcorn,
right?
You said them niggas is getting this money doing this shit. Whatever, the age limit is gone. They the reason the age limit is gone.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know their ages. I just knew where they was from.
They our age. I don't know what your age. They me and DM age.
I'm still in 40. I'm still in my 30s.
Except for Benny the Butcher. Benny the Butcher is younger, but Conway my age, and West Side Gun is older than him. They like the same around the age.
West Side Gun my age, nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't know that. So I just learned something. Man. Welcome to the ADHD podcast where you learn something new every Friday.
I don't want to show I didn't party with them. They not from my block, but we cool. But the thing is, I know the facts. Like, I'm just talking about the rappers that stopped. They is back. It's rappers dropping albums from our era that all of a sudden.
LL. Talk about that. LL.
I ain't gonna say LL. I ain't gonna lie. LL did it too. He said they doing it. I'm doing.
Rakim.
I wouldn't.
But they super legends, man.
I wouldn't put anybody from the early 90s in that category for the simple fact of hip hop turned 50 last year. And everybody was motivated to do something. Everybody from that era was motivated. Like, yo,
I got you. I feel that though.
We getting,
but ain't nobody dropped yet. But LL, Rakim ain't dropped yet.
They did. They were.
Rakim dropped.
Rakim dropped.
Oh, I gotta hear that one.
Hold on.
I gotta hear that. I ain't know he dropped. I thought he was working on it.
Let's not forget the fact that Rakim did get signed to Interscope under Dre. That album just fell through.
Yeah, but man, that was 20 years ago. That was 15 years ago. That was about that. Eve was signed. Hold up, Dar. Eve was signed to that label when he was on there.
Yep. Eve was with Rock.
That was a long ass time ago.
Ain't seen Eve since. You're right.
You're right. No, Eve went to Rough Riders and blew the fuck up, and then now she married to a billionaire. She said F right.
This was after that.
She did.
She
signed to Dre before Rough Riders.
Nah, I'm talking about Rakim. Yeah. Rakim signed to Dre around the time not Mashonda. What's the girl's name? Truth Hurts. During the Truth Hurts era.
Okay, I remember that. Dr. Dre a player, sure. He be poking on him. Yeah, he a player.
He was on that song with Truth Hurts.
I remember that. that.
Truth Hurts was the shit.
Yeah, Truth Hurts was the shit. That song was a hit record.
So that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to think, man. But Rakim was, because Busta Rhymes was even signed to Dre.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, that's a long time ago. But the thing right now, Busta Rhymes is a GOAT. He kept going. He ain't never stopped. Cause we from the era of the albums every 2-3 years.
Right.
So we can't hold Busta and LL to the standard of the records now. They from the era of we want to put some substance into our music.
Make it mean
and we
something.
want to make that album a classic. So I
Now,
don't know.
We gotta wrap it up, and I'm happy you said that. I know we gotta wrap it up, but with that, because of what you just said, I'm gonna reiterate it. Back then, albums came every 2-3 years. You had a chance to marinate on each song in the album. Nowadays, it's instant gratification. It's I'm gonna drop an album in February, and then I'm gonna drop another album in September, and then I'm gonna give you one by December. Do you think with that formula you can still receive a classic album?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not gonna say you can't. My thing is, a classic album hits every aspect of the world. It got to be relatable to everybody, right?
Okay.
The urban community, the music we make is for urban community. So it got to reach every aspect of the urban community. Now, a successful record don't mean it's a classic. So we want when you want a classic, is all the way through. You play it all the way through. So it ain't easy to do because everything is involved. It's the production, it's the lyrical. Every bar got a kick, and every concept got to be relatable.
Word.
You can hear "I Ruled the World" right now from Nas. I don't care where it's at. You dancing. I don't give a hell where you at.
I rule the world.
I love that song so much, man, because I love Lauryn Hill too. But that song that's the type of music I want to make. I want to make 20 years from now, people still rock. 9-5 is one of them records. You gonna be able to hear that no matter what year you drop it. Somebody gonna be bopping their head to it, and it's gonna be that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, a classic record can be made in these days' time. Like Summertime, like Fab did Summertime. These you can do it if you that night.
As long as people don't start buying into the fact they have to have likes.
Right. No likes. You can't.
You make a track, you making that track for that moment. And if anybody grasps on, they're gonna revert to that moment.
Right.
You can't make tracks for fucking likes.
Right.
That's why these hip hop dudes, a lot of rappers, a lot of fucking producers get wrapped around it. And then they start feeling that, what do they call that shit? Imposter syndrome shit, because they're not getting millions of views like this other motherfucker that knows how to make videos, and all of a sudden his song is hot. That's the problem.
But DM, you can't knock it because they trying to get to a certain point in life. They whole point of doing right now, the whole point of making music, not for me, but certain people, they trying to get from the environment that they in. Exactly. So they go and follow the trend to hope it catch. But hopefully a real talented understand the hustle and say, oh, I gotta do this. But once you get to a bag where your family is comfortable, then you can get to your true self. You know what I mean? And I think that's what what's the producer Hit Boy. You feel what I'm saying? He did the same thing. He made the type of music that he had to do to get where he at. But now he makes whatever the artist, he really adds to the artist.
He connects with
you know what I mean? He not trying to keep making hits, because a lot of them records don't be hits, but he makes sure that he gravitates to what the artist trying to do, and it still be fire. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. But you can't, I don't knock somebody trying to get their family in a better situation. But once you get straight, you got to get back to your original self, man, because now you made it. You good. Your mother got some letters in a refrigerator. Let us see the real you. You know what I mean? But you got it. And that's why the music oversaturated with the same music now, because it's oversaturated, but everybody trying to eat. That's why they making the same music. Now, if you see, what's Will Smith's son name? When he make music, or his daughter, they make the music they want to make. Willow and them, they don't care what's the trend. They doing whatever they want because they well off.
Can we keep it a bill? I'm gonna say this on the ADHD podcast.
What's
Jaden
good?
Smith's album, that Sire, that joint was fire.
I don't even never heard it. It's fire.
If you get a chance, listen to Sire. That's the one with the song Icon on it.
Right.
Listen to that.
I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow on Spotify. I'm gonna listen to it.
Listen to that album. The first 4 joints, you like, damn, this young nigga really did that.
It's like, crazy. Already. I'm gonna listen to it. I like T.I.'s son too. T.I.'s son fire too. Not the albino one, but the other one.
Money, he's fire.
Yeah, mine. He fire. I reposted him. He hit me back. I said, "Yeah, nigga, that song fire." So that's when you, he fire. T.I. older. He older than
not the albino. You talking about Demarion or whatever?
Amari, Marion. He fire.
What up, Cleo? Hey, Cleo popped in his bitch. You see that nigga?
Cleo, what up, bro? What up? But to piggyback off of what you were saying is, and this is directed at you, D. It's about the likes. Just how LL grew with the times. That's the times we live in now. That's right. Where we at.
It is.
The song has to get them likes. Your videos, your reels have to get them likes in order for you to be validated.
Because they not scared to like your stuff now, though. At the end of the day, if they like listen, I seen Conway do like this at a show, and they start screaming. He go to the other end of the stage. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Because I'm from a different era. But he just raised his arms up, look up, it's crazy, man.
In his own right, he is a superstar. In his
he's super nice, man.
Yo, Cleo said everything visual nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
But we talk about Griselda, they transcended a genre and brought back a whole nostalgic feeling. I'm
telling you, man.
The Woo again. Oh, okay, that's where we at. We listening to Boot Camp. That's where we at. You feel me?
So
it's bringing that.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
It's bringing that feeling back to where
man.
This on where we was at, X amount of years ago, and say, damn, like we get to do
crazy, right? Because when I heard, let me tell you a story. This is a story about how I got in the mix with Griselda. I heard them freestyle on Sway, right? Them niggas sound like me and my guys. They more lyrical because we rap about, I ain't gonna say they real dudes too. They was really doing their thing. But they really focused on rap. Me and my guys focused on rapping, but we trying to tell. And I ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you this. My era too, we dumbed down our flow to try to mend with the times. Cause the flow, back in the day, we was the sky's blue. It was different. So we dumbed it down to what we got now. When I heard Griselda on Sway, I didn't know them from a can of paint. I never heard them or nothing. I said, yo, these motherfuckers rap like me. They from Baltimore? What the fuck? Boom. So we telling them. My little brother SK said, I hit SK because he was part of Checker Flag Boy. I said, yo, it's these dudes, man. We got to get back in the joint. These niggas rap like us. He said, that's my brother. I said, what? He been with him ever since. He said, yo, that nigga good. He hit the nigga up. He found out where he was at, found him. We been with them niggas ever since. Now, the thing about it with Griselda is I done been around him with womb. But I'm the type of dude, I'm my own man, right? My brother signed the drum work. My whole objective when I'm with them is to push him. I'm not trying to root him. I'm not trying to because I'm supporting him. He's my little brother. I'm Tony Bosco. I'm the living legend in Baltimore. But when I'm around my brother and I'm around Drumwork and Griselda, I'm his support. And they see that I'm the big brother and they respect it as such. But my brother always was like, yo, I need you to get more tighter with Khan. Y'all around the same age. Bro, I'm not making nothing work. I'm not around enough for it to gel. But I'm around enough when I see him. Where the fuck you been, nigga? That type of shit. So I know it's official. Like last night, he gave me a hug, gave me a pound. He like, yo, what's good? You good? I'm good. Because I'm on my own shit. I got to get my own paper. I don't rely on nobody. I never relied on nobody. And when I'm around, I'm around. When I'm around, you're going to respect me and mine, my little bro and anybody around me. But they show so much love because Khan loved my brother so much. He going to respect and love anything around him. But when I'm around my brother, I'm on his time. And that's how I rock. Because I'm the brother's keeper. I'm gonna make sure because when people come around, bro, that's like even as his homeboys, the real ones is around now. But before it was dudes that was trying to get opportunities when it was before the time. You don't say, can I go on the tour and he just getting started? We here to support him. And it's something to everybody else out here there that's listening, man. When your time is to come, it's gonna come. When God make your plate, it's gonna be time to eat. But when you got somebody that's in your circle eating, but it ain't your time to eat, you make sure he full. Because when he full, he gonna make sure you eat. He might don't make sure you full, but he gonna get an opportunity for you to eat and make yourself full. But when you shine and the person that give you an opportunity to be full is gonna come. But don't be greedy. Don't try to take your man's shine because you wouldn't be there because if it wasn't for him, stay in your place. I'm big bro. I'm good regardless, but I'm never going when it's around him. I'm gonna make sure he shine, and I'm gonna tell him the information that nobody never told me. I'm gonna tell him, sure, you gotta chill out with that. I'm one of the ones he respect enough to listen to because he's still a grown man. You feel what I'm saying? And he ain't gotta listen to me. I might cuss him out and say, nigga, fuck you, if it get to that point, because my respect is everything to me. I'm going to die for mine, but I'm always going to pit him. When I'm around him, I'm going to make sure I'm going to put my best foot forward for him because I'm good. I'm nice. I might be nicer than him. I'm nicer than everybody. Fuck that. What I'm talking about. But he's a different breed, yo. He orthodox. He's a different style. But when I'm around him, I'm in big brother mode, man. I'm gonna make sure he good regardless. It ain't about me when I'm around him. Unless we on the stage together, I'm gonna bust your ass. But if other than that, I gotta make sure he good. I'm the older brother. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. But it's a lot of people, and if y'all do music, man, pay attention to who you got around you, man, because there's so many opportunities out here. No matter what level you on. You can get a little shine where dude, you getting love at the gas station. He hating. And the whole time you think he your man. Pay attention, man. Please, because that could be a downfall. You got to keep good people around you. If they ain't about you and you winning when they ain't in the position to be the star, get rid of them. Because as soon as they get the light, they trying to overcome you, man. It's all about the team winning it. And the fact, I'm gonna tell you this, Dari. When I'm doing my thing, it ain't about me. I'm good. It's about my mother. It's about my grandkids. It's about my kids. It ain't about me. I'm doing this for the love. But if I ever get to the point where I'm on that stage and it's to get that bread, I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna lose because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me, man.
And with that, I'll say your circle is only as strong as its weakest link. So
yeah.
Make sure to piggyback off of what he was saying, make sure that your circle is a well-rounded circle, that it's a tight circle, and that everybody is on the same page.
Yeah, man.
We take it back to reasonable doubt. You know, nobody will fall if everybody is each other's crutches. You know?
Yeah,
you want people to be your crutch. You know, because everybody sometimes niggas just can't stand tall for whatever reason. Whatever the reason is, they can't stand tall, but you got to stand tall for them, and they got to stand tall for you. You know,
right?
With Bosco, I appreciate you. Like, I want to thank you for coming on this show. You dropped some gems tonight, brother. We played some music tonight, brother. We played some dope music tonight, brother.
Yes, sir.
I really appreciate the information that you gave. I appreciate just you as a person coming up here and just chopping it up with us. Before we get out of here, let the people know where they can find you. Give them your ats and everything.
Facebook is Tony Bosco. Instagram is Tony Bosco _ dash CFB. And you pick Tony Bosco. I'm the only Tony Bosco. If anything pop up Tony Bosco, they're gonna be Italian. I'm the only black Italian. Tony Bosco, put it in, it's gonna pop up, man. And anything you see on my page is gonna be family, and if it's gangster, it's gonna be stand up. There's nothing flagrant about me. I lived through it all. I got a record rate drop on Concrete Success. I be with the guys, man. We made it out. I got dudes that got yachts.
When's your album
It's either gonna drop the end of September or the beginning of October. Okay. So we still waiting on the features dropping. The features to come back. That's gonna be the determinant of the album, but it's definitely dropping September, October, and I feel good about the record because it's all new bars. Hustle Reflection was like, I was doing it for a minute. You know what I mean? The pandemic, it was a lot of stuff going on. So these is all fresh bars. These Look at Me Now, Scrape It, 9-5. This is if you like them records, this is what you're gonna get. Cause these is fresh bars off my brain. That's where I'm at. I'm hungry. So Tony Bosco, everything, follow me. When you follow me, man, I'm gonna go live a little more. I just got off the phone with Heavy Gold. We gonna go live a little more, let y'all hear more records. And then the Checker Flag Boys, we got music coming, man. And it's gonna be exciting, man. I'm telling you, it's nothing but realness, stand up. We live on being stand up. I'm gonna tell you how real we is. I can grow up with you forever. You rat, I'm cutting you off. If you a deadbeat dad, I'm cutting you off. We don't live like that. And you wasn't raised like that. Even though we grew up in the streets as teenagers, we gotta rub off each other. You know that nigga ain't a deadbeat dad. Why you one? You got the same resources he got. Mm-hmm. That same dude to give you the shirt off his back. Why your deadbeat dead? We don't play like that. So anything I do gonna be stand up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little mushy at my older age, but I'm stand up, man, and that's what it's about. And this music is incredible. Wait till you hear the next record though, Pouring Rain. It's a whole different lane. I'm telling you, they call me the Hook King. Follow your boy. You're gonna see what it is. I'm a drum work Griselda affiliate. So anything I do and they do, I'm around. So you can see, if you fans of them, you're gonna see it. If you fan, and you're gonna become a fan of Tony Bosco because I'm one of the realest walking on earth. And that's facts. Period. If you like realness, follow Tony Bosco, man. Period.
That's what's up. No, definitely make sure you follow Tony Bosco, and I'm gonna do it how I always do. I want to say thank you to all the viewers. We had a bunch of people come through here. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you, everybody. Just for everything. You know, this is episode 11 of the ADHD podcast. My co-host had to step down for whatever reasons, but definitely want to say thank you to Tony Bosco for coming through, blessing the podcast. We are going to end on a high note with one of the songs we already played, but it's my favorite from Tony Bosco from Bud Brooklyn. Yo,
love it.
9-5. Appreciate y'all, man.
East side. Fire, nigga. Yeah.
We on one. What up, Spy? Baltimore to Brooklyn. We coming. I'm feeling like one of them, like my body wrapped in gold. Shorty looking like heaven free, she gon' take my soul. On the corner with the steppers, eyes dark and it cold. Some reach out, but I reach down deep for the pole. At the table where I peel some, a milli was the goal, and $1 million not enough now for this grown man. Yacht party conversing with a bad one, she was born in Milan. Ducked so many leafholes, I should be dying in a can. But I'm four-wheeling, in Jamaica fucking up the grass. So many hours consumed and slicing through them grams. Through all this horror, still came out the mud, a great man with a plan, so you know it's a gorilla in the mist. Custom toilet where I piss, when I aim I don't miss. Now you understand now why Bosco the shit. Y'all niggas fake, malfunctioning with a glitch. That's why I roam around town with a blick and extra clip.
I swear to God, I never spent 1 cent on a rollie. I guess I'm going to hell, that was the broke me. Till then, foreign's a hold me. It ain't foreign, I OD. I'm far from a OZ. Your OG will know me. He probably done owe me. I'll never go broke. Money cheers to the old me. And I'm worth every cent. And I ain't changed. I've been a buck ever since them charges came. But I moved like the 49ers and 9-5. I was 15 back in 9-5, sentenced to life. So I live every second sweeping hands of a Prezi. I step out, it's like the intro scenes out of Belly. Retro OGs, fatigue and a jersey. Razor inside of my mouth, don't make me birdie. Or Bishop the whole scene, revolver Jabot jeans. SHU Spud, Bosco CFB.
I'm so quiet.